day.
Okay, we get a quick recap of what happened last session.
Yeah. So what did happen last session was that you made it to Godshold. You met with Caspari Caspartum as well as several Johns. Introduced yourselves. Told him you were in town. You told someone to come back the next day for instructions, which I believe Bromok did, while you went off and did some religious malarkey. Bromok received the instructions, which then related to the party, which was to travel south, and on the evening of the 3rd of February, a contact by the name, going by the code name Blackbird, who Caspari Gaspartum believed to be a male dwarf, but otherwise knew nothing about, was going to be making a crossing by water on the river, and had established a rendezvous point, which was pointed out to you guys, and that you guys through your reconnoitering have now found.
Little old lady.
Yeah.
She was a hag, an evil hag, the nature spirit.
Oh yeah.
Nothing hag like that. That's not
But we're not at the crossing point like right now.
It's in. You can see it.
Yeah, we must have found it, right?
It's like you've seen it and you're like making your way towards it when you stumble.
She was coming from there. She was our contact.
Oh no!
See.
I popped the wooden thing. Male dwarf. All right, I'll say say to the group. Sorry, I'm really sorry, guys. I really thought this was a nice lady with a nature fairy, and she completely blew me away with all transforming thing, the purple skin, the nails. Oh, terrible. I apologize. My bad.
I just kind of like shrug away. Yeah, clearly it shows what
Your
dangerous
horse eyes
place.
you
We need to be
reproachfully.
careful.
I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, I whistle. My horse runs over. Good horse.
What did you just do? Just suck on your finger?
And then he's like, "Oh, I hear that. We come running." I kind of grunt and I go down to normal size. Like, well, she was a real bitch. Like, she took some, like stretch.
Yeah.
You feeling alright, Leon? How's whatever your horse? Cool. I kind of go look at it.
This here is Bob, a vital member of the party.
Any vital?
You should really.
Oh wait, your horse doesn't want to stand in his arms, no.
Yeah,
Come in to see Bob with me.
they'll be fine. They're strong.
Sure. I kind of like pat it absentmindedly on the shoulder.
I really advocate for getting a close relationship with the animal that you're riding. It
Yeah,
really...
I do. I love him. He's great.
All right. Good. That's good.
Let's go, horse.
I'm going to. Who's got the lowest HP right now?
Probably.
You're the horse. I've got the low percentage, but I know what the horse at max is.
Yeah, your horse is one below you.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm still going to give it to
really
Beck.
I feel, yeah.
Give him a minor healing potion. Last one I've got.
Oh, thank you. I kind of look like where I'm like considering. Is it a minor? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I always forget the name. Kind of look at it. I'm like, do you think we have time to rest and bandage up, or I kind of look around. We don't know exactly when he's going to be, right?
We do not. We need to get over there.
Right.
Leave the horses somewhere nearby.
Sure. Yeah. I'll
be
keep
waiting.
it there, and if it looks like trouble, go down. I'll use it.
Make it double.
Yeah.
So that we don't become Team Rocket. Blast it off again.
So wait. So you think we should want to cross? Sorry, you saying you think we should cross the crossing point? I couldn't know if we were going to like meet him on this side or the other. We know.
Let me see if I have notes written down for that.
The problem was he wanted to cross, right? And we.
That was a problem.
Didn't
We could have
show-
crossed and we were like gonna.
I don't really remember.
We really should have won a boat in that case. Dude, I need to go big and then like carry people up. If it's not really deep.
Yeah. So all the instructions basically are just to be on the lookout because it'll be crossing near
You'll be
Cambier.
crossing. Okay, so
And I remember we shouldn't point them to Caspari Caspartum necessarily, but what are we meant to do again?
We're just like
So again, we're
checking
basically-
what's
it's-
going on with
Checking if he's okay
Yeah,
crossing.
he has info or goods for the resistance.
Or maybe he's like,
Um,
I need to see someone really badly. You know, I've got vital information. I think at that point maybe it's up to our discretion. Right? What we
Yeah,
do.
Yeah, basically, so it was facilitate him to the best we can. If he does want to come here, meaning to Kaspartum, we can do so. Otherwise, we just report back and the dwarf goes on their way.
But for now, we can just basically set up camp at this crossing point, right? But we think that's the most likely place to cross, so probably the best place. So keep
Yeah.
looking at. Okay,
The best
cool.
place for
Sure.
crossing, yeah.
I guess before we like have any sort of.
Well, it's like you're actually I say a fair ways from the border. You're like more than a mile from the border here.
Right,
This
so
is
that-
just where you were. The border, the river does not flow. Despite what I was like on the map, the river does
not
not
the
actually
border.
flow along the border at any point.
Okay.
It just the river crosses the border, and this is the point that you were told was assigned just because it's an identifiable point on a map of the river, basically.
Sure.
So we're already inside. That's nice.
I guess we ride over to like the where we think would be the best place to cross.
Okay. Sure. You guys are on the so it's like it's a curve in the river, and you guys are on the
Wow.
inside of this curve. And by it's a curve, I mean it's like.
Yeah, and if there's like a slight hill,
radius of, like a quarter mile or whatever, like it's pretty.
Yeah, we don't really need to be riders crossing point. We're not
Yeah.
planning to. If we can get, I guess.
Yeah, and Josh, there is like a small ride, not so much a hill, but like the land slopes
Right.
up away from the riverbank.
I assume so. Can we leave then on the other side, like basically out of vision from the river, right? The horses and stuff, I would think.
Do we want to go closer to the river at this point? Then, like, why do we need to get closer if he's crossing over himself?
True, we don't have to. I'm just thinking, like, I just don't think we want all of the noise together, right? Like us and all the horses all sitting together necessarily. I think
Yeah.
we
If
do
we,
want to kind of keep them somewhat separate.
Yeah, that's doable. You can like.
We
you
could
can
split
leave-
up, right? We could do like back promo.
Yeah, we can have like a couple
Scouting
people going
party.
to the river to,
Yeah.
You know, who's
Yeah, I definitely plan to do that. Although, have you already done your magic hands? Healing,
Nah, but like assuming we're not called into action the first hour, I'll be like that. That's top of my list.
Yeah, and I mean, I can bandage my wounds a little bit, you know.
right.
So I guess
We
like
probably want to
maybe-
do that
So okay,
as much as
so
possible until we need to,
Yeah,
get
but
down
wait,
there.
so the only people injured are me and Leon, right? We could both stay on the.
No,
And
I'm
well-
injured as well. I'm at 39 or 60
Yeah, you got
something.
hit, I didn't even know you got.
Yeah.
I guess people who need the most healing should probably like stay in one place, right? And like try to like tend their wounds a little bit more, I guess. But is everyone except
I'll
you?
use the heal, try to kill some people up a little bit, you know? Maybe do a little bit of healing.
I don't know. I think like
okay, I'll do back and Bromok first, and then they can go on their scouting.
okay, sure, that makes
Alrighty.
sense.
Bandage myself up. What's the
So-
roll again?
Yeah, okay,
First-
so I guess we go to like devise and then we try to quickly heal myself and Bomok, and then we'll head down while the others stay and heal themselves some more.
Yeah.
So,
So first 10
Okay.
minutes, 12 points back. Wait, it hasn't gone up yet, right? Nah.
because I'm gonna treat wounds myself. Wait, we started with 2 hit points this session, right? But we did the thing last time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. We didn't do 2 last time, did we? We didn't do 1, and then no, we only did 1. Yeah. Okay.
So 12.
So I'm doing the DC 15. That's all I can. I get +7. Holy critical!
Nice.
That's 4. It was 48 or 2d8. Jack, would you
If it's a
remember?
crit, it's a 48. Normally it's 2D.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see the roll first.
So,
It's not
Pretty
great.
bad.
Let me get my
So 25
DC
off by
15.
healing.
my DC 15. Come on.
so that was on you,
22.
right?
Yeah, that was on me.
But-
you doing that on
22 on me.
You're doing that on yourself. Oh, did you also get hot? Oh, you did get hit, didn't you?
That was I got hit once.
We all got hit.
22
at least
points.
once.
I guess I can
Some of us
try
got hit a little more.
to treat wounds. You as well, Bomok, but you know, no promises.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
that's
success.
good.
PhD.
Yeah.
See if I roll higher than for my own.
How many times can you do this, by the way?
So you can do it each person every hour.
Hour, yeah.
You can treat wounds on other people though. I
So,
think
okay.
you're only immune, Jack, you're only immune to that person treat wounds, right? Not everyone treat wounds, or is it everyone treat
I
wounds?
thought
No, I think you're immune.
I would
to
think
everyone's
it's
free will.
From treat wounds.
Yeah,
Otherwise, 4 people like treat each other 4 times. And,
that
Yeah.
would be the greatest kill.
Zom's gets 9, I get 10, Bomok gets 7.
And then
And
back
then
you get 12. I mean, like, I can do it every 10 minutes, right? So,
So it depends how long. Basically, like after 10 minutes, I'm at 37. Like, it depends how important we
Okay,
see.
so it's established. It's Let's say it's like the sun is sort of on the verge of setting at this point. It's like 7:30, maybe closer to 8 actually. But yeah, that's the sort of time we're dealing with.
Okay. I mean, when I'm at 37 out of 70, like I'll kind of like run to him and be like, if I mean it's starting to get dark, I'm probably alright to. I mean, there shouldn't really be much of a battle. I hope I'm probably alright to go down at least, and we'll pick up the guy if he needs contact.
All right. Me and Zoms will be in earshot. Should there be any trouble?
Sure.
Good
Just
luck.
make sure you're both feeling good, and hopefully we can rest up just after we got him. Hopefully we can rest.
Right.
You alright to come down with me, Bromlock?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's do it.
Alright, so I guess the two of us head down to near the water's edge to keep a better lookout.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we should have sent the guy who can't see in the dark, but whatever. I'll go down.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'll get out my torch. I'll get out my torch.
Yeah, no.
Do you have a burning
for another
torch?
safe, I'll give you. You can have this, and I
Oh.
give you one of the moderate dark vision elixirs.
ooh,
I made these for the specific purpose.
How long does it last?
I think it's an hour.
Great. I'll use it to
Think.
get out of the shore.
Yes. It's,
Okay. So yeah, as soon as if nothing happens as we're walking down, because as soon as we're basically online with the shore, I'll just down the potion.
It's still like it's not quite like dark enough yet that you necessarily need to drink it. Probably. Yeah, but it's like I mean you're watching the sunset. You know it's gonna be.
Character sheet, and then take it off again.
Yeah.
It's in the queue for being drunk.
Yeah, okay. Shoot action. I prepared action as soon as it's so dark that I can't see. I'll
He's
probably
got to
take that.
right click, consume. It's
Yeah.
ready. Just
Yeah,
do
like that doesn't come for like probably another hour. Like 9 o'clock is the point where it's like the sun is set long
Well,
time
and-
ago. The sky is actually dark.
And
You can't really make
even
out.
then, I would think we want you to probably wait closer to midnight
Yeah, until it's really dark. Yeah.
because
I
well,
know.
A, it's really dark, and B, that's when
True.
the dudes
I guess I
first
can
show
basically
up.
rely on your eyes, and then if we see something,
Yeah.
I can. Okay. I guess because if that much time passes, like every hour, I will try to like bandage myself and
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Okay. So a full hour passes.
So-
Obviously in both locations. Time
So
passes.
me,
This isn't.
It runs differently for some reason.
I'm somehow managing to.
One is closer to the black hole.
Beck's
So.
a fucking master medicine man.
You know, it's on the 44, and then we'll see what I roll for Bormog, see if I end up injuring. Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
Oh
Give me
my
that
Ooh.
48. Give me that 48.
you're on a hot streak.
Roll
This never
better.
happens at the start of a session, Ian. What's happening?
This is incredible.
Let me see the roll there. What is that?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm talking about. I'm full HP.
Let's go. It's like bandaging is like even easier
Wow.
than I don't,
Do
normally
you
I
hurt any? What's your face? Who's with me, Leon?
So I guess for an hour, after an hour, you guys up there. If Leon's just
Yeah, I'm
doing-
just like refocusing. Can I say I'm on max? I need 20, Chris. So that's 3. Wait, no, that's 2.
I'm gonna do my
Yeah,
second
yeah.
medicine again thing.
Ooh, wow.
we all
Nice.
take our time.
This is bad though. That means that all
Yeah.
the good rolls are gone.
Yeah, yay! Wow,
At least that wasn't too good, you know.
this
It's
is
not a-
horrible. I hate it. I needed 13. Come on.
Come on, there, Zoms. Healing, it's a good thing.
Yeah. No, I thought that was just in my head.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And just everyone's just kind of waiting to see what happens as time ticks away. The area becomes darker and darker. Like the area that you would have considered dim light is shrinking rapidly.
Wait, can I do something real quick? I want to
Yeah.
try and emulate what Brom usually does and hide the camp.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, sure,
Oh.
absolutely.
See how fucked up this? This is a stealth check,
It
right?
sounds like you're-
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking assist you after I see you doing starting to do this, especially if you roll badly.
It's very hard to assist in this game. Good luck.
Yeah, then you have to roll first,
I mean-
and then if you succeed on the check, then you get to add me a +1.
Okay, sure, but like I was mostly thinking like my stealth is I guess it's okay,
Well,
but,
you
like
like-
I see him do. I think it's doing a bad job, so I do it again.
Is it a bad job though? Is it?
No, it's
Oh my
perfect.
God, why-
It's perfect. You are natural.
How
You
roll
should-
3
you should-
crit, natural
you should try-
20.
You should
The
try
first
to do
5
this more often,
rolls.
Leon.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard. You just put a twig here, I'll leave over there.
Wait, that is 3 nat 20s in a row for the party. The fuck?
Let's say this for combat. If you get one.
Yeah.
Leon's like finds some giant mirrors and positions them, reflecting the
Yeah.
landscape, so
Like
they're
a sort of
perfectly hidden from all directions.
rock rolled in the past.
Oh
like,
my god.
Hey Chris, but
The student has become the master. What the fuck?
Sounded like another hour to me. It's all-
Yeah.
No, another hour passes. We go from 9 to 10.
Almost a crit success. Almost.
He's just like sitting at the edge of the pool, just like bandaging yourself.
bandaging myself, you know.
Hilarious.
Fascinating. I'll keep doing it. Okay.
How much more bandage can you possibly have?
By band, I'm just like spitting on it and then rubbing in the wound, and now I'm going for healing.
That sounds right.
Healing enzymes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And yeah, by now you are really relying on
Well,
Bromok's vision.
it's 100% on healing in the dark.
It's helping out. And yeah, like another hour passes. You get to 11.
I fail. Oh no, but I don't get that.
Thank God.
Damn it. I suppose it's dark now. I'm meant to heal myself in the dark. I can't see shit.
And at this point, about now, or a bit later, maybe 15-20 minutes later, Bromok, make me a perception check.
I drink the potion. It was cute for when
You want me to GR it or just open?
GR it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so not immediately, but after like another sort of 10 or so minutes, you spot, you see figures in armor moving around on the other bank. The river is wide here, like they're probably 500 feet away from you.
Too far to cross?
Too far to easily cross, like certainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so which is why it took you so long to spot them. But like now you notice them, you can see there's probably a couple of dozen of them actually. Moving around on the opposite bank. Not directly opposite you, but kind of like in a fairly spread out area.
I remain in my bushes. And point this out to Beck.
We're in bushes? Okay, I like.
I would think, I would think we're trying to like stay hidden.
I guess we were. We didn't have any stuff. But, like.
Yeah.
After hours, you see Beck just like casually laying there.
Moonlight shining off his armor.
That's camouflaged as like a body that washed up on the riverside. Like,
Yeah. Along with the other ones that are just naturally there all the time, of course.
If he's in there, I'm sure I'm also in.
sure, yeah.
But yeah, I nod and I kind of whisper like, use it. Yeah, I mean, it's that many people. It can't be that right. Maybe just a border patrol.
I would think border patrol.
I nod. All right, I won't take the
Goddamn
potion.
eyes.
I'll trust your eyes for a bit longer. I just, like blink into the darkness, like trying to squint 500 feet back if I can see them.
Yeah, you're squinting and seeing absolutely nothing until another sort of 10 or 15 minutes pass, and you see suddenly, like brilliant in the darkness, a spot of light appear on the opposite bank. Just for a second before it whizzes out across the water, flying about 250 feet and splashing in about halfway across. And then another one. It takes you guys like a couple of times to see what's happening, but like eventually you kind of catch it as it's happening, and you see a spellcaster putting a light spell on an arrow, and then someone, another person knocking it to a longbow and launching it out at sort of variable angles across the water. And yeah, kind of watching them do this, you realize that eventually knowing how the light cantrip works, that when you cast on another one, it disappears on the first one. You realize there's probably about 5 total. You never see more than 5 objects lit at once. So there's probably 5 total groups, or pairs rather, at various points that are they're sort of like arcing out shots across the water. Some like further, none really coming that close to your bank. But, like some landing within 50 feet of you or so. Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, each pair firing every 10 seconds or so, just kind of trying to coordinate the lights to sort of cover as much of an area as possible.
And we know how to get you some free hours, though. Well, we just go.
Apparently, yeah. Except that again, once you shoot one in Pathfinder 2, they're gone forever.
I mean, in this instance, I can understand it.
They go into the arrow dimension.
Yep, exactly. They'll just end up in this one random dimension. It's just piles of arrows.
You know, but
So yeah, they're putting on a bit of a light show for the pair of you.
Right.
it's nice.
It's a whole new world. Reach out my hand. See now. So have I? Is this like normal tactic? Like
Did I live near
that I've
before?
seen
Let me see.
them deploy before?
I don't know how often you've seen them operate at night.
Used to be a guard. Have I seen this tactic used before in like searching?
I'd say it's not like unknown. I mean, obviously you prefer to have people who can, see in the dark, or you bring like dark vision potions or whatever. But
See, like dark vision doesn't go. Dark vision is just forever.
forever,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, you can see forever. So this is weird then, especially because if they were on the board on that side and they were guarding it, they'd probably be dwarves, right?
No, that's just south of Canada over there.
So So if it's mainly, but all demons can see in the dark. Oh yeah, but demons aren't actually working. Half-orcs can see in the dark as well, or they have low light vision. Just out of interest.
Dark vision.
Right? I must know.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Depends
half-orc.
on what kind of half-orc, I think.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, and it's
Yeah,
because I
but
think
something.
I took that over just having low light vision.
Oh, okay. So
That's
actually,
my ancestry, but I can't remember. Honestly, it's been a bit. Let me look.
I think I remember it being like an ancestry.
yeah, I think you're right now thinking about this, like blue eyes or something, right?
Yeah, let me grab it real quick. Find the
But
damn
that's a human
humans.
version,
Where are
but
they?
I'm sure it's-
Half-orc. Yeah, just low light vision by default. And then the half-orc feat is Gloom Seer. Oh, almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, yeah, like you know that there are more powerful sources of magical light than the light cantrip. There are, definitely spells that could illuminate this area, but it seems to be what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Orc Sight, by the way. Orc Sight.
Walk sight is what the feat's called.
See, Gloom Seer is a human one that means you can see in the dark for some reason.
hmm
But obviously, half-orcs can also... Man, if you're half-orc, you take Gloom Seer and Orc Sight and get double vision.
Yeah,
Double
that's
D.
You can see 4D.
Alright, anyway, yeah, I guess I'm just watching it like, I guess
Yeah.
I have no idea what else they'd be doing, but
Yeah, I guess. Can I try to gather like are they obviously they're trying to check out, but it looks like they're very much like expecting to find someone there, or is this like
this
seem like kind of run of the mill thing?
They've kind of turned up at this like pretty specific
Yeah,
point
we
of the
did-
river
Right.
at a pretty specific time, and and started like
Also-
shooting out light arrows.
right? Like we spend the day looking at this place and we're like, this is probably the most likely place to cross. So it also makes sense for people to, guarded them hardest.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I could possibly do except just wait, until even they leave and we decide
Right.
we'll just watch and see what happens.
I mean, I could try a somewhat crazy idea.
I mean, it's back, so maybe.
Yeah, so I just think I'm like, well, I have 2 of these beacon shot arrows.
What do they do?
Let me pull up the actual wording of them. Studded with tiny flecks of glimmering gemstones, when an activated beacon shot hits a target, it embeds itself into that target and spews sparks for 1 minute. If the target is invisible, it becomes merely hidden to creatures who would otherwise. So the idea is like, I think you could necessarily not. I'm wondering if the GM here would allow to shoot it as if it was like a flare, right? Like, or something like that instead. So instead of using it for like the purpose of like revealing an invisible creature, use it to like as a distracting arrow type of thing. Like, or shoot it into something where it's now lighting up another part of the river.
Right? Because it doesn't know if it hits a person or it hits.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. So, it flares up. So yeah, sure.
I
Like
like
it's visible in pitch blackness to someone looking in that direction.
Do you think
So if I go like up downstream a ways and do that, maybe we can get it off and
if
the
someone
person-
is trying to sneak over, they have time to do so?
correct.
I kind of think it's like, how many did you say you thought there were? Or there's at least 5 lights, right? Then
There's at least 5 different light cantrips being cast. I saw dozens, I think is what Chris said earlier.
Yeah, a couple of dozen total people over there.
that's a lot. I mean,
Yeah, not something we could take, particularly considering they have at least 5 spellcasters.
Yeah, and like if we do get their attention, like I mean, they might not be happy to just stop and leave it. They might decide it's worth crossing over to find out what's sent or what shot it.
Right. That's why, for me, I could go up far enough to do that to get their attention, and then drink this potion of invisibility.
I kind of like it's hard. I guess we don't know how powerful spellcasters they are. If they're strong enough, then potion might not be good enough to hide yourself.
True.
It's a risk either way. I kind of think, even then, the point is we have no way to signal to the person safe to go, but they might think the flare is also, just the guards or whatever, another way for them to send out signals.
Yeah.
For now, I think I'd be happier waiting, but if we think if it looks like they're not going to leave, if enough time passes, we might have to consider something more drastic, yeah.
Sure. Makes sense to me.
Alright, I guess we give it at least a little bit longer to see if the situation changes.
Okay, yeah, you guys give it a little bit longer. Keeping track of time. Yeah, I mean, how much longer do you guys give it?
How many hours?
Well, I'm trying to think, like, how many arrows are they carrying? Because, like, I'm probably in the insane group here with 200, and I know that if I'm shooting one every 10 seconds, I run out
Yeah, they seem to have brought
at some point.
What if they
They seem to have brought a few. Like, it's,
Right.
10 minutes later, they're still kind of consistently shooting, like, one every 10 seconds each.
And it's still in this same just patch of the.
So, is there also a chance that they're actually
Yeah.
just building a bridge out of there?
I mean, they're covering kind of like a quarter-mile stretch of river, basically.
True.
That's still so fucking. Yeah, I mean.
Right. But I get if there's 5 every 10 seconds, basically.
I
right?
actually give it up to half an hour, and then maybe we do your plan.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so it doesn't. Well, I said it doesn't go that long. We'll see what happens. But before, a little while later, basically shortly before midnight, I see you guys. Bromok, you spot low in the water and like kind of just generally difficult to see. A rowboat floating along.
This guy is
About 30 feet from the bank on your side, with a figure hunched down inside that you can just barely make out with your like dark vision.
So I gesture to Beck and say, "It's time to take a potion."
Glug, glug, glug. I drink it. Immediately, I'm like, whoa, where am I? I look around.
And then I point out where it is, and I say, "I'm going to go and do the distraction."
Wait, but that's the like. Do I see the rowboat? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're only 30 foot from our side of the bank, and then but they're going in the ways that they've like just crossed this 430 feet. They're going straight across it. Yeah. They're not like going down river. They're going across.
No, they're going down river.
But they're going down river, so they're not actually trying to get to the shore.
Not right now, no. But like they're coming from the direction of like the border.
Because again, on the map, it's going north, right?
Yeah, let me look at the border again. Can't even
Is that correct?
Oh, the border. Okay, yeah.
Like, hang on, let me.
Okay.
It's
So do we already know where the border is then, right?
Well, it's about which way is upriver versus down. Upriver is the way it's come from, right? Yeah. So it's about a mile upriver from where you guys have camped out.
So this guy's already crossed the border then?
Yes.
It's kind of like see, like if the person I'm assuming assuming he would want to come to land at some like maybe he thinks it's safer for him to go down the river. Like, is there a place that he could get to shore where he is, or is there like not a really place for him to like put
No, it'd be pretty like, I mean, at the moment they're like not rowing at all. They're completely like hunkered down and hunched, but like you can see oars in the boat with them. It'd be the work of like it'd be pretty easy for them to like dock
okay.
oars.
Yeah. It's more like they're planning to just row past it and keep rowing for
they're floating just downriver at the moment, kind of as stealthily as they can.
I think if we can just get their attention and get them off the boat and into the water, we might be able to get out this without anything.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna assume I look like I start getting my feet. I'm gonna get the assumption if they need to fire torches, hopefully they can't just see me if I hunker down run up. So I'll basically I'll leave the greatsword next to Bob for now, and I will. No, I'll put it in the bag of holding. What am I talking about? Put it in the bag of holding. Just quickly jump in. And go down. So I'm I'm a pretty tall guy, but I'm trying to be as basically run towards the boat. Basically, just
arrows are continuously arcing out across the river. Like at one point, one of them comes within about. You guys know it's hard to judge exact distances and stuff, but close enough to the boat that you guys think it might have illuminated it. But both of you have dark vision now, so it's kind of hard for you to judge exactly how much the arrows are illuminating. But you don't see like a sudden sort of concentration of fire or any reaction to it. So it doesn't seem to have been noticed by anyone on the other side.
Okay, so
you get down to the bank. Like I assume you're like angling so you can sort of be at a point close to the boat as it like drifts past. So you can sort of you wouldn't have to yell. Hey, wait, come back!
I'm like, you're in the boat. We've come to get you. Get out. Swim to the bank. But in a deep voice, you in the boat.
You here now.
Yeah, and I just see
you see like a pale face like turn up against the like light, look around like blindly as if it can't really make anything out, doesn't seem to like focus on you. And then like the oars go out and the boat turns and with a quiet splashes makes its way over the next sort of 10-15 seconds over to where you are on the shore. And like as it pulls up next to you and the figure straightens to get out, you see it is in fact a woman, an old woman, an old human woman to your judgment.
Okay.
And she's with us. She has a staff. That's also worth noting.
Has it got runes on it?
It has a rune on it. Yes.
Is it a shifting rune? It could be any weapon.
It does not look like a shifting rune.
Right.
Both.
I'm like,
and she sort of she sees you 5 feet away from her in the dark.
Told a dwarf? I'm trying to remember. No, right? We weren't told a dwarf.
Well, it was a dwarf question mark because it was coming from dwarf country.
Yeah, but we had no actual. We didn't.
We have the name Blackbird.
Okay, I'll be like Blackbird.
Yes, that's me.
Alright, come with me. I kind of basically put the oars back in the boat and like gently push it out, so hopefully like it'll keep going along.
Sure.
Yeah. And once I've done that, I'm like, come on, follow me. And like hunker down.
Okay.
You
hunker away. As you're moving away, like glancing back over your shoulder, you've gone about sort of 30 or 40 feet or so when you see an arrow land more or less where the boat had just been seconds ago. And then like a little while after that, like an arrow actually makes contact with the boat that's like as it's drifting away down the river, now like maybe 150 feet past you. And that does draw, like you hear voices raised in alarm from the other side, and like arrows start to sink near it, and like occasionally make so pretty soon it's got like 3 or 4 lit arrows sticking out of it, and you can hear a commotion on the other bank. You're not sure exactly. Yeah, you see some people running about like after it, but yeah, you're sort of hustling away at this point.
Yeah, and I quickly go back to I'm assuming Bromok's watching, obviously, but go back to bed.
Can I, while this is all going on, sorry, can I have a little conversation with Zombs?
Yeah, you guys have been sitting there for a few hours, so you guys can have any conversation you like.
After like a few hours, I'll pull out a deck of cards. Like, hey there, Zombs. You know any games?
Not really.
Now let me teach you a game called Solitaire. Back in the day, it got me through many an hour on duty. So I'll start explaining the rules of Solitaire to him.
No, that's just the two of us, Zombs. Perfect time for a game of Solitaire.
Exactly, no need for talking.
Okay. Yes, you guys are, Well, yeah, so it's a bit after midnight. When you guys, sitting with the horses of, playing cards, playing solitaire, when you see 3 figures, 2 of whom you recognize, hustling towards you, out of the darkness.
Combat formation, Zombs. Let's go.
I stand up and right, yeah. I stand behind like a little bit like behind his foot, It's like
Combat formation, like stands up, like stretches.
Warms up the shoulder, the muscles.
Okay. Nice.
Whoever comes won't find us anyways, right?
I can't find the camp, Chris.
It's over. Oh, get down it.
Leon, I see you.
Leon manages to get your attention.
He shot some mirrors off the moon.
I get a flash of moonlight in your eye. Like,
Right. We got him. Let's get out of here.
So this is an old woman that you right?
Yeah, I've barely given her a second glance. We've been like,
okay, I'll give her a second glance.
She's an old woman in a fur-lined blue dress and traveling boots. Her hair is grey and tied up kind of loosely and hastily, and her face is lined and haggard with age and stress.
Huh. Alright, well,
And she has
Not
a
what I-
staff, as was noted.
not what I expected, but let's go then.
That's fine.
It would be like decently far. I guess we go on horses, right? A little.
Yeah. Like, I mean, as you guys are kind of even to get going, she asks, where are we going?
I could shrug.
Just away from the river for now.
Then we'll
She
find
just nods,
out.
as if that makes sense.
Oh, was there any trouble?
I kind of shrug. Like there was some people guarding the crossing point, we were able to have Adam see us, or at least not see us directly. They saw the boat.
That's good. I can see the need for relocating that now. Though I'm sad that my good work has gone to waste.
Yeah, I could barely see it. But good work.
They'll
Right.
probably be on the search again. They definitely found the boat afterward.
So they know someone crossed.
She nods.
Correct.
Yes. When they discover the boat was empty, they'll be searching everywhere upriver from where they first saw it to the border for where I might have landed. They're not unskilled. It won't take them that long.
Did
To
they
be honest.
know they were searching for you? How much did they know?
I'm not sure. I didn't leak any information, but I wasn't the only person who knew I was crossing.
That's fair.
Yep, so I guess we.
Go on a horse, Chris.
Yeah, do go on a horse.
Okay, cool.
She says, I hate to make presumptions, but
Go on, Leon.
you were sent by the Resistance, yes? You're not just good Samaritans passing
By
by.
the Dominion, what are you talking about?
Surprise, motherfucker! So,
Oh, we're the good guys.
It gladdens me to know my message got through.
Well, look at Brom. We were told to help you in whatever way we can, I think. But that's maybe a conversation we'll have once we settle that.
She nods.
Alright.
Agreed. Is she on your horse with you, Beck, or with you, Leon?
No, I wouldn't have immediately assumed she'd be on with me. I don't help her up or anything. But if
You guys are trying to get, but like, you guys are trying to get away, and all of you are on mounts. And she's like,
By the way, you're a very fast runner. Impressive.
I mean, if she wants to be on my horse, sure. But I would still wanted a war horse. It would maybe be
Oh, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
extend a hand if, yeah. That's
okay, yeah, she climbs up with you, Leon.
with the friendly-looking
And you-
paladin rather
You guys
than
put
the
some.
shady-looking half-orc or the angry-looking.
Yeah, I pulled a great sword out the bag.
Whatever.
Comical keeps going.
Okay.
Horse of him.
You guys make some haste for like an hour, I guess,
At least, yeah.
at least. Sure. Yeah, like put some proper distance between yourselves and the river.
I guess I would just head almost. I guess we just want to head away from the border, right? I'm just trying to. I guess just also away from the river. It's kind of awkward. We want to go exactly between those two hexes, Chris. To the north. That's
We want
the
to follow the
line.
line, so that if they reconnoiter either hex, we're not really in either one.
But I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess
well, I guess you're not moving anywhere tonight, so yeah,
No.
just get some distance away.
it's in that direction, just so you know.
Sure. Okay. I think what we'll forego. We obviously did one camping roll tonight, but given the lateness of it all, we'll say it's too late to do any more. Sort of cooking and stealthing and so on,
Should have brought the twigs.
perceiving.
Fair.
Um,
Also means too late for random encounter more at night, though.
I don't know about that now.
Okay.
I don't know about that. But yeah, so once you guys have found somewhere safe, yeah. She doesn't speak first. She's kind of watching you guys. Not warily, but
Yeah, we'll not get us in before too late, but I guess we can.
studyingly.
I mean, I won't bring it up first. I look at
Guess,
Leon.
yeah, okay, fine. I'll say, I'm Leon. It's a real pleasure. I'll look to the others to introduce themselves.
Back.
From Zom's.
Bramok.
I'm Blackbird. It's probably best that you just know me by that name. I've been operating in Grey Rock since the war using dwarf identity on paper as a diplomat of sorts, gathering information on my own behest. A little less than a year ago, I learned of the existence of the resistance here in the IMD. I reached out to contact them, and arrangements were made for me to cross the border today. That's when I met you.
That's,
Did message we received, or at least that was relayed to us, was a little bit iffy in terms of what we're supposed to get from you, whether it's information.
I have vitally important information that I need to deliver to a resistance commander named Jean Garrow.
Do we know Jean Garrow?
Never heard the name.
What's that question? What? You didn't read my backstory?
I heard the name.
That's my father.
Says, well, I don't believe any of us have a direct contact with him. But
Yeah, but he last known whereabouts or anything similar.
She shakes her head and says, I have only been in contact on paper.
This must be mighty important news for you to leave your station like that.
It is.
Alright.
News
of course.
dire and critical.
News that you wouldn't trust to for strangers you've just met, I presume.
What do you mean?
It's not about trusting you, it's more that if word of this got out, it's something that could set in chain a unprecedented series of events. People, if the Dominion were to find out, they'd be forced to react. Things might get hasty, the world could change very fast.
Right. Well, I guess we have our commander, I guess our handler. I guess one of us can go at least into the city, talk to them, see if we can find out a location to head next. Take you there.
She nods and says, that's very kind of you.
So it's Jean Garrow, is that correct?
Yes, Jeangarrow.
Oh, W.
Okay.
Yeah. So Betty buys time for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Order of Dawn Patrol again.
So the question is, was Chris like, ooh, I can make a Magus, or ooh, I can make a swashbuckler for my NPC? Or not swashbuckler, and which one was it?
I mean, the Sky Spar probably spellcaster, yeah.
We haven't seen a monk yet, right?
Really, no.
Not in the main campaign, no.
And with the staff, she could be a monk. You never know. Hey.
And while resting that night, you guys encounter nothing at all.
Woot.
Yeah. I mean, the sun is obviously like a little ways up before you guys are sort of, done with your long rest and so forth, because it was a late evening.
Mm-hmm.
It's now, I believe, the 4th of February.
Taking my wounds, a final once over in the morning, checking my hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Chris, I was gonna. Oh, wow!
What?
You have a new profession. You need to get rid of this life and move on.
I wasn't meant to be God. I'm meant to be a doctor. It's so sad.
Apparently.
Roadkill.
You're full Kaladin from Stormlight Archive.
But the rules still need a little. But that's
Yeah.
What are you down?
Oh my god, the double nat ones. That's
What are you
so
down?
bad. Oh, I had a really sad role in Castle Strahd this morning. A long series of events led my players to decide they wanted to try and ambush one of the hags that kidnapped the children from the village of Grovia with an improvised explosive device made of alchemist fires. They took the idea from Esmeralda's wagon, which blew up on them. So, not wanting to discourage them, because there is a general store that sells, technically doesn't sell alchemist fire, but does sell things from the general table for 10 times their normal price. I gave them the option of purchasing a bunch of alchemist fire with the absurd amount of loot that they gained so far, and of course they didn't. They just robbed the place at night using, stealth rolls and stuff, which was all good fun. And anyway, so they set up this improvised explosive device, which I ruled would do 14d10 with 140 of alchemist fire, and there were 5 nat ones. The overall result was 48.
And then they save against it, and they take.
And they take half damage anyway. Neither of them saved, but they were both resistant. So it was really sad. It was less than it was like a fifth of their health.
That's thousands of gold.
So much planning.
I remember rolling one time. I think it was a shatter roll. I had rolled it. It was basically a 5d6, I think, and I rolled a 5. I actually nat 1 on 5d6.
Oh, right.
There was I can't remember what the concept was, but I remember a roll in one of Rod's campaigns where it was like something like shattering everything in a room or something. It was we rolled like 20d4 and got 15 ones.
Yeah, it's like Ugh. Yeah, we had I've had some
That's
like rolled
staring
into
at that for a
fart streams
while.
for sure. So I've also had one that was like a 4d10 and I rolled 3 10s and a 9. And that's
Yeah.
like you feel like God when that
Yeah, you do.
happens.
You just blasted something really
That's,
fucking.
that's not meant to be balanced.
It feels so good. But then you turn around and you roll a 4 and you're like, ugh, shit. Why am I even a wizard at this point?
Yeah.
But
But yeah, nice medicine check. Heals him right up as of the morning.
Might actually take the medic off time. Right. Yeah.
Is anyone else in need of healing?
No.
Genji is
Well,
probably.
my horse. But yeah, well, I did my horse. You
The
know, it's
horse
fine.
has like 20 con, right? And they're fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess we want to head. Man, it's really close. Like, do we keep closer to the river or keep closer to the border?
I think closer to the border to start, just because it's less likely that dwarves are the ones trying to find her.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I would think at least, but maybe not.
I think we can start.
Well, so far you have no evidence of dwarves looking for her. You have evidence of.
Because we saw was
Humans, yeah.
Dwarves, yeah. And dwarves see in the dark, yeah. Man, also see in the dark was cool. I sang songs, you know, what a treat.
Yeah.
Now,
I guess-
So we head
Hardly
northeast.
addictive at all. Barely any cocaine.
yeah, you want any more of those dark vision potions?
Okay, cool. Give me a survival check then.
There you go.
Yeah, it's Giard and also successful.
Oops, right, GR.
Planes traveling. Yeah, you guys encounter nothing at all. As you talk, Blackbird does ask, like, you know, about yourselves, kind of politely. She, you know.
Oh,
she
shoot, I was
wants
gonna.
to sort of find out about the sort of, you know, life here and you know, you like how she asked how long you've been, you know, members of the resistance. Like, what does the resistance really do?
Sweet.
Like, you know. But yeah, like, a lot of questions about how life has changed. She explains that she lived in Atlas. Sorry, she lived outside of Grey Rock in the rest of Atlas before, but happened to be in Grey Rock when the border closed, and you know was basically been there ever since.
It closed 4 years into the war, right? Or was it less? It didn't.
Yeah, it was shortly after the conclusion of the war.
Okay, but the war took several years. Right?
The war took 3 years, I think.
3 years. Okay, and then so about 3.5, 4.
And it's been 10 years since the end of the war.
So I mean, she's like 6. Kind of shrug. I'm assuming Leon's answering most questions. I just like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to roleplay it, but I'll be like, yeah, I'll say that we're relatively new, that we try to do good wherever we can. Silence cough, please.
Silence.
And
I wanted to know, is there a
that's-
That's like what? You're not in it for the do-gooding, big guy.
I guess in a way I am, but I think the way
Eh.
we have to do good sometimes isn't the best.
That's wise.
it's a bit of a hot topic in this whole group right now. I'm hoping to resolve it by tomorrow.
I found that. I think we might have some integral difference of opinion, but I shrug. It's like as long as I think it's worth doing, I'll be here.
Right. I mean, life here is mostly peaceful. Most of that is because it's under the strict rule of the Dominion.
If you're willing to do what they say, you could have about a normal life as before they even attacked. In some ways.
That's about what I'd heard. He says. It is quite different in Grey Rock. Dwarves have restructured their society in a way unrecognizable before the war. I never would have thought it of them.
Right? I never really understood their final idea. Are they trying to win against demons, or are they, or the devils, or are they trying to gain their, gain their trust?
They seek advantage in an ever-shifting race of arms and power.
Developing nukes. No.
They know that with every passing year, Xavier strengthens the base of his New Dawn order here in the material world, and one day he will be powerful enough to challenge them on the border. everything they strive towards is to prevent that and find advantage that would allow them to be the militarily dominant power of the land.
I see.
That is the point of the construction of their Farthenkiths, the New Orleans castles, and a point of their deep excavations and expansions beneath the Grey Rock Mountains.
Did they dig too deep?
Gotta
Fire.
be careful.
Balrog and stuff.
Exactly.
It's a scary future, that. Let's hope we can make enough of a difference on this side of the border before a war like that comes to a head.
Yeah, you know what they say, the devil you know.
There
By the way,
isn't
I was
really
going to
a-
ask Chris earlier, is there any chance, just because, again, I'm kind of raised within the resistance because of Arquetta, as, you know, Brahm's mother, have I ever heard the name Jean Garrow? I may not know them personally, but never, okay, I didn't.
Never heard the name.
Yeah, I figured there's like a very small, minuscule chance, but
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Can I have like a 1 in 10,000 chance to know to go, Chris? Do that.
Roll a 1d10,000.
Man, if I roll
And if you get a 10,000.
high or low?
10,000 or 1.
You need a 1. If you get a 1, you know. Oh, it's pretty high roll.
Oh, that's pretty high, though. That's pretty good. 98 percentile. It's not bad.
Pretty high roll.
Alright,
It would work for me.
I'm going to do the same roll. Let's see. Nope.
Oh,
Man,
I did the same roll as. Oof.
But this is
Oh,
already a
better.
4 in the D1000, okay.
Hey, I mean, it's each of us, right? Man, please just someone. Like, there's a chance. Like, wait.
Whoa.
Dude, we
We're getting closer.
Let's move a few
Low,
over.
low.
Alright, I'm rolling for my horse. My horse is the closest. Okay.
I was used to belong to Jean Garrow. I recognize his name.
Somehow.
But I don't know if Leo knows this, but Promo maybe does. How high up as a commander? Is that an official title? Or?
No, commander. Well, in resistance, like a commander is just someone who is giving, like, who's superior in rank to you. Orders flow in one direction. People consider people above them commanders, and people below them.
Sure.
But I get the impression that they're
Sort of.
tippy top, Well, not tippy top, but they're probably not. They're probably higher up than us, With some,
Yeah.
We're commanders of some people. The brand new recruits.
I would assume it's like a step at least one, maybe two above.
I mean,
Kaspari's
honestly,
department.
we have no idea if this dude, whatever Kaspari is even gonna like. But no one really men know each other, right? The whole point is, if you
Yeah.
know possible. But like, I mean, we gotta
Yeah.
get somewhere for now, right? Like,
Can't just,
Okay,
like,
there's-
walk in
well,
with her.
yeah, I'm betting that the general thing is like she sent her connection through Jean, right, to Jean, to try to get across. Jean gave it to Kaspari Kaspartan, and we're the ones who executed the thing,
Maybe.
right?
but
So
it's
there's at least a small chance that that's how Kaspari Kaspartan got it, is somehow directed through this Jean Garrow.
But he might not know who, if they were Jingo, right? He might just, have a contact. He might not know the name.
Correct.
So he
Yeah.
might have to just. We'll see what he gets. But gotta go somewhere.
Yep. So second travel for the day north.
Yeah, right. Just. I always forget that the warehouse was in this X, right?
Yeah, the bottom one.
That's right.
Yeah, you continue traveling for the day. Second survival is all good. Do some nice planes traveling.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Do.
Interesting.
I didn't get the experience last week, but I'm assuming like if we do enough this session, we might have a chance of leveling.
We should probably be
Yeah,
able
pretty
to.
close to
I would
that,
think
right?
we're 110 away.
110 away. 110.
Oh, it's that easy.
So here's the question: do we want to upgrade it, guys? Wait, we can't.
No.
We can't. That's right.
You know,
Because
get it
we
one
can only do it
level,
once per
not
level.
2 levels.
I don't think it's worth doing right now.
You can make it a 120 experience.
Honestly, what we do is we get really close, and then actually, it's kind of worth. But then if we roll over XP, we get the XP from doing
Yeah,
5
for sure.
5.
I think I'll throw
Sure.
in hero points and make it
Sure,
one
okay.
level higher.
Maybe
Upgrade it to one time.
Whatever the non-extreme one is, I figure. What is it? It's hard. Could you name it?
Where's
What?
my?
One
I
increase.
closed my useful.
Deadly?
PDF.
No, that's 5e, right?
Where's my super suit?
It is classified as severe.
You know,
There's
there,
moderate, severe, extreme.
When it's severe, you know, it's kind of like severe. I don't know about that.
Yeah, severe definitely like to me, and I don't know if it's the same
It's worse
like in UK English or like or elsewhere in the world. Like we use severe pretty directly, like meaning like really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, but extreme is like really really bad. That's like on the
extreme,
edge.
like, it's cool though, you know. It's extreme.
Right, it's
I'm like, oh, an extreme fight. Let's.
But that's
fight.
that's
like,
extreme
I'm
without
pretty
the
sure
E.
it's listed on the word extreme has got to be on this Monster Energy drink somewhere, right? Like
With a capital X, yeah.
But I guess let's have a nice severe fight. Well, now we have this OP person to help us and carry us through. I'm sure.
How she dies.
Distance, and we're like escorting this incredibly important person, and we're like, let's make it a little tough for you.
In game, we don't have any control over it, you know.
No, we definitely should do this while we're escorting, like, you know, a really important person.
sure.
That's fair.
Cheetah, but we, you know, are out of character. Who gives a
Yeah.
crap? If she dies, people will, you know, make a new NPC.
She dies.
People will have to throw that.
Wow.
Throw those notes in the bin. You know, new plot.
It's like, well, God, now I have to do a second massive war that changes the entire landscape of Atlas.
It would just be like she
Skip forward another 10 years.
and then just kind of keep dead on her. It's perfect. You know?
Version 3 of this campaign. Let's go.
No, Gasparity is gonna give us a mission to go into
Armageddon.
Dwarfland.
Yeah.
Ooh, after. Dude, I wonder who's gonna be in charge of the board next. The angels will come down at some point, right? And just start fucking shit up.
Probably. Yeah.
See, I actually want to know whatever happened to like the angel commander we met.
I got fucked up.
I have no name.
Probably.
Uh,
Yeah.
Fucked up. He was a pretty shitty angel, you know.
Probably had a bad time.
We could have taken him.
Anyway, so
His
what
name
kind of
was-
encounter are we doing?
Severe.
Severe, huh? Okay.
It's just
Who's spending it?
We
I
can't
think
do
Leon?
extreme. We've already done it this level. Yeah, Leon.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you can wait. You can use it in the body or in the camera. Right?
Fandor was his
You
name.
have to, basically.
Yeah, Pathfinder.
Was
I remember
first the
that
Great
name,
White
actually.
Wolf.
I remember that name.
I remember the name. Sandal. Good. Dude, give me something I can shift my great. Let me look at all the shifting options on Magic Tools.
So yeah, I figured reach is really nice for my paladin thing, you know, the range reprisal, but there's just like no two-handed reach weapons. Only like the gnome flick mace, which is apparently like OP.
You're crazy. There's like the Gazam or the Gizam. I don't know how you pronounce it. That's two-handed reach.
The
But
two-handed
you
reach.
Oh, you want
one-handed reach.
one-handed reach. Oh yeah, that doesn't exist. You get a whip, right?
Yeah. Good with it. That's true.
I mean, it's really hard to have
Yeah,
reach
well.
one-handed weapon.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's fine.
Okay, let me pick a map. Well, I like that one, but it doesn't really apply in that area. There's no cliffs around.
Well, it's like.
This one again.
The shifting on it.
Yeah, let's use this one. Use this Basilisk map.
It's also it'd be weird to go two-handed now that shield Chris has given me this like amazing artifact shield.
Yeah. It'd be like, I don't want this anymore.
I'll sell it.
gift from you know gold and copper. Bronze dragon. Gift.
Come over here, right.
We're back to this place. We recognize. Oh,
I don't want to fight about this. Please don't.
No Basilisk, no Basilisk. I'm just using the map.
Nothing requires any sort of saves.
Paste you guys
We're
on.
gonna
oh, and you need to heal up your horse a bit.
we're gonna fight 1,000 cockatrices.
Dude,
Technically, your horse would have had 2
Yeah,
nights
yeah.
of rest.
No, I mean I would have healed it for sure. That's
you like heal yourself for 5 hours long. The horse looks at you sadly.
that's definitely above the
Yeah,
the
good old Bob and not Bob.
teaching Zom Solitaire.
What's Zom's pony name? Is it called Pony?
It's called I Hate You.
When did Tom go away? Recently?
Like 10 seconds ago.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are coming through here. Maybe a little further in.
Where's Blackbird? There she's on
Blackbird singing and she's dead tonight.
She's
she's on
probably
the-
behind
Sorry.
me, right?
She's on your horse, right?
She's on Leon's, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So I am here, Chris. I'm moving on the back of the horse.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna ship him, would it be Blackion? Or Leebird? Leopard.
I like LeBird.
The fuck's the
Yeah,
bird?
yeah.
So, yeah, you guys
Why
are
is this
fighting
map
here.
unlocked? Is this map like grainy for anyone else?
No, it's fine.
Is what grainy?
No map.
This map.
No,
Just
fine.
your way.
It's like really low quality for me.
Refresh.
Refresh.
He's got them
Fine. Fine.
So, Chris, what happens?
Yeah, sorry.
You guys like I don't know, like what is the trigger to roll? Yeah, you guys like hear the sound of some like a weapon being drawn. It's like subtle, but like the subtle sound of sword on sheath nearby. You don't immediately pinpoint the location, but it's enough to sort of trigger you to initiative. So you guys roll with perception.
They always stuff.
Yep.
And they will be
And-
stealth.
A reminder: you guys get +2 from the
Let's
scout's
go.
warning.
That's what I like.
Can
to
I
see.
can I do the raise a shield activity on my horse? Because it's not my movement, right? Without us losing speed.
I don't know.
No, right? Because like when you're on a horse, you like share actions.
You're
with
using
them,
action
and
to do it.
stuff and everything.
I don't know actually though. But then it's like, what if Blackbird was using the horse reins and he was behind with his shield reins, behind her?
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's dependent on who's driving the horse,
Who is
Well,
driving
that's-
the horse? Who's the
Did I
best
just roll
horse in
for
the
my
situation?
horse?
Yeah, you rolled as your horse apparently. Wait, how did? Okay, no, you just also rolled a 15. That was weird.
Yep, I also rolled like crap.
Are you guys adding your 2 already or no?
yeah.
Descending.
Oh, 2. Shit. I need to add 2 then. I forget about it. That's fine. I'm still in the same spot.
But if you roll
You don't
above-
know that, Tom.
I'm certain.
They all rolled higher than us, 100%. But they become visible once they.
And did you roll
once it's
Blackbird?
Perception you beat. So yeah, I mean, there's no sense of not me because they either act before you or they act.
Yeah, exactly right. If they're planning
Yeah, exactly.
we
Okay.
just roll initiative.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they should just-
But did you roll roll Blackbird?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
you're right. Blackbird should be.
Let's use +20.
She's heading on the horse. It's perfect stuff.
We're using perception though. Dude. I want you.
Oh shit, there.
Okay. Dude, I'm not liking this
Let's go after Promok.
fuck behind the rules.
Yes. So first things first. Before you guys
Rat
can properly react. Varies by. So I gotta like read what this thing do. Okay. A file, an alchemical bomb. You always recognize it with zombies in the party. Comes flying through the air towards. What's the range increment?
20, unless you have fireball.
Yeah,
Chase to
20.
30.
So I should consider who is. Okay, that's a third. That's 3 range increments towards Leon. So I need to factor in the -4 on this. But you're also flat-footed. Ooh, he's definitely a miss.
Flat-footed doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Oh, flat-footed doesn't
Yeah.
exist. I think it's something else. Yeah. Oh, so what's it called when you have Dex and original? Oh, what was flat-footed original Pathfinder?
Yeah, it was just a different thing. It wasn't like a flat -2. It was like different modifiers applied into it.
Yeah. And then there was
Yeah.
touch AC.
Like
and...
a
God,
Ah,
an
ta-
acid,
Taco.
flask. An acid flask splashes against the ground near you, Leon. Like sails from the trees to the south.
Someone's watched out, will you?
but does it do splash damage?
Me.
This varies by bomb. Oh god, so I need to look up what is. I shouldn't have used these enemies.
Vial. Chris, normal acid vial?
Moderate acid flask. I think.
Fluid
There
acid
we go.
flask. 2 acid splash damage.
2 acid splash. Yeah.
Can you count in the +1 item bonus to attack rolls? Does it include that?
Yeah. I believe. Yeah, no, it does include that. It does include that.
Okay, so we
So-
all take 2 acid splash. But I count as occupying every square with my horse, right?
2 acid splash on you on so Leon, Blackbird, you, and both of your horses.
Ah, stinks. What a bastard.
And then it moves
Moves after. What a sucker.
here. And
Good
well, it didn't like if it moved first, it might not have had a sneakiness on the attacks. I mean, technically that's not how it works, but it doesn't know that. Moves towards and lobs another one, also at Leon.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Nat 1 on the first one. Nat 20 on the second one. Yeah, you got an acid fire right in the face, Leon.
No, not the moneymaker.
Right in the face.
Man, so does it doubles persistent damage, right? That's insane.
Yeah, it does, I believe.
So 46 persistent acid damage.
So 46 persistent acid damage. Oh no, all the damage is persistent. Yeah. So yeah, you have 46 persistent acid damage. You're coated.
Splash damage get doubled when you crit.
No,
No.
it does not.
It's nice, right? It's not.
So everyone again takes another 2.
Okay, wait, so and I take 19 now, or?
No,
It's end of your. It's persistent. It's end of your turn.
but if you take an action to put it out, you might not ever take it back. Maybe.
Yeah. So that splashes in. That's that one's turn. You're up, Leon.
Nah, the other guys.
Oh yeah, you're right. NPCs go first. Isn't that fun?
It's alright. I've seen funner.
He had a short sword out and has quick draw anyway. Quick draws a hand crossbow, points it at you, Bromok.
That's a loaded, Chris. If you did,
And
wouldn't be loaded.
definitely loaded.
What? He's nuts.
It says right here. It even says what poison's on it.
Crazy. He's gonna shoot himself in the foot.
Takes aim at Bromok and lets fly. 22.
That's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna hit. 5 damage plus lethargy poison. Which I have to apparently look up.
That's like the classic.
I'm familiar with that, actually.
Classic. I assume it's going to be a Constitution saving throw or a Fortitude saving throw, rather.
What's that?
And it's okay, cool.
Stage 1 slowed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
Fortitude
60.
saving throw.
Yeah, Fortitude saving throw.
Just succeed on that bad. Ooh.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Right.
There's no way that's a save. Not in this campaign.
This is the weirdest thing, Chris, right?
There you
So
go.
I would say, like, for instance, I kind of was interested there, but you said look like poison. I just looked it up, and then like I kind of know the save, but that's kind of weird, right? But then like I know it, but then it's bad for like re-rolling. But then
I
these
don't know.
items I can just buy, right? As well. They're
I
like,
don't really care that much. Like, how much do you care? It's up to you to care about that sort of thing.
yeah.
Like, okay, don't go fucking looking up like the boss fights and stuff. But it's
No,
like,
it's just when it's like a poison which we've had before, which
yeah.
just like yeah.
I don't mind. Look, I don't really care that much.
It's legendaries in cap.
If you say the name of the poison, I might look it up as all I'm saying.
Then it moves up here.
So what?
And,
29 was a pass crit, or
it was a crit, yeah. So
Add on the initial.
yeah, I don't think it matters here on the initial save.
Cool.
Moves up here and stabs at Blackbird with his short sword.
You don't
Wow.
get reactions yet. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Missing.
Wait, you stabbed a blackbird, huh? Intriguing.
Leon, your turn.
Okay, so he's in melee with Blackbird.
He's in melee with black. It's not like a weird song that you're in melee with black. I don't know. It's something about it. It's like that's the song with that.
I'll turn my horse around
Hey, get this horse away from me.
so that I'm in front and Blackbird is on this side.
Okay.
It's genius.
it's still the same thing.
Yeah, still mechanically we're still dealing.
Yeah,
with
okay, so it doesn't take an action, right?
Yeah, it takes nothing.
Take some action to jump over top.
Get behind me. And I will raise my shield. Oh no, I gotta equip my shield, right? I equip my spear. I'm gonna strike.
I love it. I would do a similar play. Is all I'm saying. I like it.
You stab at the rogue next to you.
So rogue.
Looks pretty rogue-like. And yeah, you hit for 8 damage.
Off with you. You find no easy quarrel here.
Easy quarrel. Using some gladius words.
I save it for intimidating people. I mean, I'm really, my vocabulary is not that big.
Speaking of that, you got one more action left, right?
No, I did 3.
Shield, spear, stab.
Oh, shield.
Yeah.
Can't forget
Bromok.
shield, Leon. Come on.
What? No, I didn't.
Hey.
He told me. He means
I will hunt prey the rat thing over here.
it is a fucking rat thing. That's what I.
Well, it's actually a rat, yeah. You it's a
And
fucking
then I will.
splinter.
Sure.
I mean, realistically, I probably have to like again stand up within the saddle type thing, if I want to be able to shoot from there, right?
Well, you know, you can't shoot the longbow from mounted.
That's right. Okay.
So that was the determination.
But if you stand on top of the horse, so Chris, like just stand on the horse, you know, actually,
Yeah,
you can't move or anything, but you take an action to stand up instead of getting off the horse, you know. Just...
Okay, but it's like, okay, well, we'll consider it dismounting in the same square. Like, it's...
No, but you're high ground.
if that were a thing.
See over this rock right here, you know.
If that were a thing, this.
Do I think this bush is going to give more or less cover than this person?
Shooting at that one.
Yeah, from like to that's the one that I have the hunter's mark on as well, by the way.
Oh, right, yeah.
If the bush is like on the map, it's got to be like actually like some sort of.
Yeah, the bush versus. Wait, so which squares are we considering?
So again, if I go like to in these squares, right, so this line where it's the person,
right, yeah,
the rogue, or the bush.
Probably the bush again more.
Okay.
Plus, if you miss, you get the guy because he's a cover. Right?
Yeah, of course. So I'll go to that square then, dismount, and then quick draw, shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Is it +1 AC when it's personal, +2?
It's +1.
Barely.
Yeah.
Shots.
Good Jesus Christ.
You miss.
Do I really want to start with a miss? Yeah. I do.
I mean, you already used one of you, I would say.
Right, that's the problem.
There might be a bigger poison incoming, you know. When Chris doesn't give me the name of it, I gotta be scared now because you don't allow me to look it up. You know? I gotta be scared.
Yeah.
It's gonna be scary.
Oh, you gotta see Blackbird go into action though. Let's go. Because she's a druid, right, and turns into a bird. I can't imagine a different way this could go. And also explains how she could get away being a dwarf, but you know, she could turn into a dwarf.
But a white one.
Racist.
She dismounts into this square. That staff.
She's insane. I like it.
She studies the figure before her for a moment.
Investigator.
Investigator. I see you, boy. Chris, man, that class looks complicated, man. I would not want to have to.
That's good enough.
Holy shit.
And strikes.
Device stratagems.
Staff.
Dude, what strategy are we doing? Tell us, lady. Tell us.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What? But you said studied. It must be.
Yeah.
Must be. Or just, you know, anyone.
Almost kills it.
Hmm?
Almost kills it.
So what?
Almost kills it.
What did she do? Did she just smack it over the head with the staff?
She like studies it like for like its weaknesses, and then like I don't know what's this. It just strikes on the side with the eye patch on. It's on that side of the head.
Genius! You can't see it coming. Oh my god, Piss. I better get a bad head if I do the same thing as a one saying.
She's so smart.
Nah, you couldn't figure that out, back.
Yeah, you're not that smart.
I'm a
Anyway,
bum.
that's our full turn. Guess I should give her an icon. You've already used the target icon. There's a studied icon.
Studied icon, huh? Interesting. Chris doesn't have any idea what we're talking about though. Like.
There we go.
Like.
Okay, this one up here lobs bombs at you, Beck. Also, interestingly, they store them in their mouths.
Oh yeah, they have fucking cheeks. Yeah.
They've got like cheek
Oh,
pouches.
yeah.
Ah,
Cheek pouches they store all this stuff in.
That seems dangerous.
okay. You can photo me, I guess.
So interact to remove one. Oh no, had one out. So throws the one it had out, which in this case is a moderate alchemist fire.
Look at this range. One range increment.
Pop a whole range increment. That is a hit against you.
Okay.
Without far lowers too,
Wait,
right?
your AC 17.
No. 22.
22. Why does it say 17 on this token?
Because they're all tokens.
I keep changing it, but it doesn't update.
What a fool.
Mine updates.
Okay, yeah, so it is just a hit.
Don't want to say. Okay.
And moderate alchemist fire is at 48, and then some kind of
Oh no, like 2D.
it's probably not 48, 46. I don't know.
2d8.
2d8. Okay, cool.
That's just whack.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I was just throwing this shitty one. Anyway, plus splash, plus two persistent fire damage. Okay, cool.
Oh wait. Oh,
Oh yeah,
I
you got your
persistent.
acid. Don't forget about your acid.
Why did I strike? Why I forgot I had acid on my face.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, make your okay. No, you can roll a 46. You can roll a 46.
Don't take that 19. Don't take that 19.
Don't take the 19. Roll a 20.
20. I see
Man, that's a good roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, that's a bad
Insane, man.
Okay.
So can we say after my turn, suddenly the acid starts seeping into my face. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh god, it wasn't water. Yeah, and make a flat check.
You realize for what it was, you thought he was just like throwing water balloons, you know?
This is a pretty important one.
Nope.
It's really big though if you succeed.
Yeah, I'll reroll.
And you get the one you have to use in the fight, right?
Yeah.
That's it's worth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe some actions. Next
Acidy.
Like,
Okay, so anyway, it hits you with its moderate alchemist fire. Here's the 2d8. 12.
Stop it! Stop it!
And you have also 2 on you, 2 on your horse.
So I take another 2. Okay, yeah, we'll take another 2.
Theoretically, 2 on Leon's horse
Yeah,
and
yeah,
2 on Leon as well. Yeah.
It's stupid.
There's everything arranged.
The horses suck with
Anyway.
Splash damage.
they're really big.
They're pretty
And
large.
then, yeah, like interact to draw this time an acid flask and lobs it at you, Beck.
Fuck off.
So hang on.
These range increment, no chance.
Now in
I
that 20s.
think that it's not a nat 20, but it's a high one.
Really?
So -2 and then -4, so total minus. Oh, is it? Wait, what's the range? -5? And actually, you didn't push the correct button. Let me push the button to see what the difference is. Yeah, -5. Okay, so that might miss. 23. No,
It's -7 total.
No, it hits you. Yeah, it hits square in the face.
Not the money. Mate.
It's only 2d6 persistent on you though.
Yeah, and then 2 splash
And
again.
2 splash again, yeah, on all 4 targets.
Yeah, we should
So you
spare
can
that.
have persistent fire and
Got a lot of alchemists, eh?
fucking alchemist. As long as you do this, okay, on your turn. Okay.
But the blackbird got off. She got off my horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This stuff.
This one
It's its turn.
moves once, twice through here,
3 times a lady.
and strikes at Blackbird with his.
I think my warhorse definitely takes an attack of opportunity.
I don't think it has an attack of opportunity.
You're right, it doesn't.
That'd be cool if it did, though.
That's a warrior horse.
Striking and missing.
Oh.
That's kind of suck.
Good.
Zombs.
So the hit Leon it splashes to all of us.
I dismount. I move over here, and I'm gonna throw a bomb at this rat guy over there. Bam!
Eat?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And that's a 19.
Yeah, it's a 19. What?
19, Chris. Can we have a ruling? You see that
That's
dice?
100% a 19.
Chris, can we get a ruling though? That's actually wait, let me snip it.
That's a 19, yes.
This is actually a
I
19.
see a 19 too. Yeah.
It's actually a 19.
And the one is like pasted on the left.
Where?
Of it.
on 3D. No, Chris, like it's been pretty bad before, but like it's just a mistake in the numbers. It was like that. It's clearly.
It sounds to me like the mistake is on the 3D dice. You know.
I think should we shut the dice rather than like the number it shows? Like, but the dice is really what we're doing.
Chat output is like the dice is like some kind of weird 3D accelerated, you know, larky. It just crashes or whatever.
Dice.
Yeah,
Dude, look
you
at that.
can't doubt the dice, Chris.
That's a straight 19 though.
You're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, it's a 19.
What?
Yeah. No, you know what? Like, not because I think that's like actually, but like just because it's kind of bullshit. So whatever. I'll give it to you guys. That just seems like a little bit of actual
So
bullshit.
that's actually 29.
That's just straight up a 19.
I'll give you a 19. It like actually is a 19. So
So that's
okay. So that
That's
is
a crit,
19
right?
plus 10 is a
29.
29.
Is a 29. I don't know if that is a crit. Hang on.
definitely not you to a crit though.
Yeah, they're roguies.
Yeah, no, it's not a crit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, that is flat-footed though now.
Takes,
Uh,
yeah, a total of 13. Zip.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Really should.
Beck, yeah, your turn.
Get off the fucking horse. I dismount to. Okay. I want to stay in the same.
Wait, is it that Beck's horse hasn't had to make a roll to not freak the fuck out and buck him?
Not a turn yet. I mean,
There's not a turn yet. Now
I'm getting off.
Fair.
This is my stop.
So I'm pretty sure it has the buck reaction.
No. Oh, it moves great because I dismounted to the square. I was currently in. Excellent. I will go big to the bottom left. No.
Ooh.
No, actually, Chris. No. Sorry. Change of plan. It's complete change of plan. Get me back in this section. I don't think I'm gonna actually rage it, but I think I wanna. I use an action dismount. I use an action to get my sword in both hands, and then because of that, I'll actually dismount here, Chris.
Okay.
And then I will take a swing at this one. And technically, I'm flanking, right? But the warhorse does count as an ally. Strange. I mean, animal companions. I don't see why this wouldn't.
They're friendly.
Yeah,
towards
even if the
us.
animal companion isn't being commanded to attack, it still threatens. So yeah, the warhorse threatens. That's flanking. Yeah, and as you strike, Blackbird says, she says,
The eye patch side.
the armor is weak beneath the shoulder.
Beneath the eye patch. Okay.
Timely advice, which gives you a +2 bonus on the triggering roll.
Whoa, that's pretty nice.
That's right.
And then they have a -2. I'm, however, can't power after raging, so it's just this button.
Just this button.
The button I specifically made for this. So that's a 30, and then against what's it?
30.
30, and then the flat-footed.
Flat-footed, all kinds of crits.
Oh baby.
44 damage. Jesus.
That's dead.
Oh, let's go. I'm like, you're right. There was no. It's a good one.
There's only butter underneath that armor.
Yeah, that's my.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wait, why is
I may have accidentally rolled for Bob as well.
Bob, get out of here. You don't get a turn.
What? Oh, Chris, I have acid, right?
Oh yeah, also 2d6 acid on you. That's true.
Should I roll or you?
Make your face even uglier. You can roll.
A 1 and a 6, the average.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Alright, and then slash RD20.
Roll a 10.5. Oh, sad. Still on acid.
I will, you. I think it's rookies anyway.
Oh!
Oh, that's so close to 20. The timely advice counts for this, so yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. On this one's turn, it is
I should have
going...
this Leon though. Oh god. Leon, get off your horse, it's so bad Falcon fight. Get off the fucking horse.
Yeah, but it doesn't want to hurt its friend.
Oh, he's what a guy. I knew I liked these people. For the zombs. He's
Oh,
all
but it hesitates for a second.
It's gonna kill his friend. Kill him, Chris.
Everyone was dead.
No, his friend's alive.
It
Oh.
throws at Zombs.
Oh, the alchemist
Reaches
bad.
into its mouth, gets out a moderate alchemist fire, and throws it at Zombs. Oh, shit.
Like a
Okay.
bit of fire, right? He's a fucking goblin. Yeah. Fucking goblin.
Oh, another nat one. Poor choice. And yeah, then it moves over
2 splash. So right.
One splash damage.
Chittering.
1 splash damage on fire. This is
One fire resistance, boys.
I like it. I like it.
This one, he's in trouble, huh?
Say that again.
Takes out a
He
pouch,
is
throws on the ground.
Wishes he could.
Dude, it would be pretty cool.
I mean, there's an item like that, I think. Smoke stick?
But you know, why do that when you can finish off Leon? He's looking pretty wounded.
I mean, this is just a regular Tuesday for me.
Okay, that's a hit.
Is it?
But he has a shield, Chris.
I
It's
have
2
a
extra
shield.
HP.
It's
And he
25.
is well in cover.
It's a hit at 25. If you can't do better than that, it's a hit.
I also have circumstantial cover from being on a horse.
You know, horses actually can give cover. No joke.
Incredible.
In this case, I'm not sure though, but the horse isn't facing the other way.
Shit, I did expressly say that.
Plus 1, 26, it's still a hit. You're going to have to do better.
Damn. I nimbly dodge.
Oh, 28.
You take 5. From the first stab.
Reduce it.
Yeah, my turn is coming up. I'll use my reaction to block it.
Okay. The second attack misses, and the third attack misses as well. What a turn.
You can block all the 5 damage.
Your turn, Leon.
Wait, what's is the
Oh, that's why.
105? Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cool.
Doesn't even take any damage. The shield doesn't even break. It's insane. Leon, for the love of God, ride around somewhere fucking else. Get away from me with your death.
Yeah, so I try and protect Lady Blackbird, and then she just jumps off and like kills a guy immediately. So I'm like, all right, well, I mean, you can take care of yourself, I suppose. Yeah. First of all, I'll take my water skin and like pour it over my face to like help me increase my chances of succeeding against the acid.
Yeah. So Hannah, let's think. How does this work? He rolls again now, or it increases his chance at the end of the turn, or both?
Again now.
He rolls again now with an easier chance, and at the end of the turn he gets the regular chance again.
But yeah, I mean, if it's easier, it depends on how good you think.
Yeah. I think this is a 50-50 now. I think this is like DC 10 flat check.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 1 or 2 action. Maybe not this kind of one.
I think this is like 1 action, like water or acid. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't even need it.
Hang on. I feel like it's an interact action than an action to douse yourself. So I think it uses 2.
But it's on my tool belt.
Oh, it's on.
It's on my
belt.
hip. You know.
The magic belt.
It's
On the belt.
Is it
On
actually?
the belt. It can be.
I mean, I don't. What items do I have on there? You know, look at my character. Should I put something there?
The things that you should decide prior to situations where you just want to.
It is a readied item on my character sheet.
Okay. It's 1 action then. That's fine. And yeah, you successfully de-acid yourself.
Cool. Very nice. And then I don't know, Gucci.
Oh no, usually it's a 2 action activity.
Yeah, it's usually 2 action, but it can be 1 action.
That's all I'm saying.
But like in this case, like water acid, I think makes particular sense. And if he actually had it readied on his belt, I can see the argument for 1 action here.
Yeah.
It's like drinking a potion equivalent in terms of amount of movement and stuff, right?
And if you just straight up like jump in a lake, it just ends because
Yeah.
Did he like
Potion inaccurately.
this map, by the way?
There's a big puddle somewhere. Your horse is splashing up and down in it.
I'll say, come on, Bob, let's go give him some space, and I'll command him to go over here.
It's grandiose.
So that's another action.
Chris, by the way, if I was big, how easy do you think it would be to climb this wall?
At any size, like it's not the hardest athletics you'd ever do.
Easier, you know.
It's a pretty low.
Together.
On my last action, I'll throw my spear at this rat.
Okay.
Use of that. I love finding actual rats being called a mat. It's great.
Oh, baby!
Oh, well.
You have to hit the button, you poor guy.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Oh my god! There's not many green dice in a row, baby.
Damn, son.
It's a good spear right there. It's a good spear.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Hurts him badly. Bromok.
I will take 4 shots at the rat down there. It's my hunter prey.
Okay, yeah.
And the rat is flat, but
There's a couple of people in the way, but I still don't think it's like standard cover. Oh, he's behind a stony thing. Yeah, it's standard cover from this position.
Okay.
Kind of like found some cover there.
Yeah.
With the people and stuff, it kind of adds up. Like multiple instances of light cover.
That's +2?
Yeah, +2. That hits anyway.
All right. Hooray for a 5 and a 1, but whatever.
Hooray. Hooray.
Second shot.
Ooh.
Third
Oh,
shot.
I forgot you're an also
Fourth
striker.
shot. Jesus, those low rolls.
I don't see third or fourth yet, but I'm sure that. Oh yeah, I see.
They're all coming.
Okay, his last one's +2 with a, but no, still not enough.
Mhm.
Okay, well, you tag it. Blackbird.
Oh wait, sorry, because I crit and I have crit specialization for my deity weapon, they're now clumsy one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think that will affect fire and bombs actually.
Yeah.
Wait, it also affects the AC, which is cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to be clumsy. Let's use this for now.
Got spears in the back.
Exactly.
It's amazing how I got it around the back.
Blackbird
They return to you.
will. Oh, she doesn't even do that again. She just swings away at this one. That is a hit, so she finishes off this one with her first attack. Breaking its neck with a well-timed thrust.
Ooh.
And then...
Does she have those
Any
glasses,
kind of
by the way?
athletics? No. Strides over it and runs after the other one. Who's still there?
Oof.
This one here throws down a flask upon you, Leon.
Cool.
Let me think. This one interacted through, so now he has to interact throw. So yeah, restores from a cheek pouch. Oh, I'm so dumb. Like I read the cheek pouches have to interact, but no, they also have quick bombers, so he doesn't need to do any of this shit at all. Which is how I did it on the first turn, and I felt kind of guilty, but it turns out I just give them for the last turn. So ungimps, they're throwing so many again.
Cool.
We've got a moderate frost file coming your way.
Get slowed.
He's clumsy, so he has a -1 on the attack roll. But that is still a hit.
I'll try, as a reaction, to use my braces of missile deflection.
Ooh.
To give myself a +2 circumstance bonus.
+2 is... Wait, what's your AC? 23? You didn't raise your shield, or did you raise your shield?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Didn't
So
raise
it's
your shield,
20.
nah, it still hits, I'm afraid.
Rip.
Unfortunate. Is it instant damage or weird damage takes effect later?
It is 2d6 cold damage and 2 cold splash. So 2d6 plus 2.
-10 speed. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, but well, yeah, like it doesn't
It
have
doesn't
bolt,
affect cold
right?
speed.
Yeah,
So, it
that's
does
fine.
splash on him, but it doesn't affect his
Yeah.
speed.
So 5 damage, cool.
And then the 2 splash, yeah.
And
And then acid one at you. Second attack. Your favorite. That misses. But you do get splashed by the 2 acid damage, you and Bob.
Cool.
And last one, fire, which also misses, but again, splashes you guys 2 and 2.
Wait, sorry, full plate is +6, right?
I don't know, let me check.
I believe so.
Okay, so because I have a
Yes,
+1,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, so it's +7, cool. But how do you have 23 AC as well?
I have 22.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's how.
But aren't you like clumsy or something?
Yeah, right now I don't have 22 AC, but when I got attacked first, so I didn't have my weapon or when I wasn't
Ah,
ready.
I see.
Like
Right.
now I have 21, if I age, it'll be 20.
Makes sense, thank you.
Yeah, that's that one's full turn. This one is dead. Zombs, you're up.
Yes, I will move like this, and I'm gonna throw bombs.
That's what you do.
That's what I do. Bam, bitch.
And I for bombs.
20.
It's one there.
That is a...
Not confident.
No, that's not a hit. That's a miss.
Damn it. I'm gonna throw another one.
Man, it was flat-footed actually for all of them.
Oh yeah, you're as flat. Wait, it's flat-footed still now until the start of your next turn. Ah, that's sad.
Yep.
I think all
Yep.
of that attacks missed anyway. Man, the 32 might have been a crit. though.
Ooh, actually, how there was one at the end that was like +2.
18, so it would have been a 20, so it would have missed. Was a 20.
Yeah. And that's also a miss. So it takes a total of 4. No, wait, you do extra splash. So 8 splash.
For 8
Oh,
splashes.
Little splash at least.
I'm cool like that now.
Cool. You're smart like that. I think is how it works.
Okay, Beck, your turn.
I look at the people swarming now and the arrows flying at it, and I look at the stupid wall that I have to climb and like kind of grumble to myself to like run up the walls of ball pits.
Run up the wall. Make an athletics check.
Okay. This is a super easy to climb wall, though I can see it.
Yeah.
It's like on the map,
You
it's like
you
so
break your
hard.
stride with the athletics as well, so you can use the rest of your stride when you get to the top.
Nice. Boom.
Oh.
30.
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay, coming, boy. I get up.
Just use your two-handed sword as like a pick.
Oh yeah. Combat climbers. Wait, did I take combat climber? Was that a different character actually? Oh, that was a different character. I'm the swimmer boy. Well, whatever. Fine. Okay. So I get up. Then wait. So I still have 15 foot.
Yeah.
And then this is 2 actions, right? So let me get closer. I get to here, Chris. And then I'll rage in his fucking face like a closer 5 foot. It's like kind of, just get big. Look down at the fucker. And then I saw
under the new weight, the edge of the cliff collapses and you fall to
the acid. As the acid also starts melting my face, it looks really scary.
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't you also have persistent fire damage?
Oh yeah, 2, right? Yeah, but that's not enough. But this is the first rule. This is the first one. Okay, so 2d6 and 2.
I think you should probably do separate flat checks as well, right?
Yeah, I think so. So
Well, let's see. Acid gets on fire.
the same. Oh, but that exactly takes on my temp HP from aging, so that's nice. And I'll roll it d20. Don't even add it then. Nope, still melting. And then I take 2, and I'll roll the d20 for that. Nope, still on fire. Oh god, I'm a really hideous sight right now. The flames, the acid.
Okay.
The
He's
giant.
two-faced. One side's fire, one side's acid.
This one runs to here, throws a frost vial at Blackbird.
Does she get minor cover for being, or standard cover for being behind the stone?
She
But they have precise
does.
lumber. Precise
She gets
lumber?
+1 to AC for that, and I think it is for that reason, and that reason only, that she is not crit by this.
She's a genius, clearly.
So yeah, she takes oof, and also 2 splash. And her has minus 10 foot speed. Smort. Then throws an acid bomb at you, Zoms.
You messed right.
That's the end of its turn. I need to roll it. I think that's, what's yours? 17?
19.
No, wait, 19. That's a hit still.
9.
It's a hit. You take 2 acid splash, and you have 2d6 persistent acid damage on you.
Okay.
They're alchemists, they're better at putting that away.
Okay, this one is dead, and now it is your turn, Leon.
I will say, right, come on, Bob, give me a, how do you say that when you give someone a lift? Give me a lift. And I'll...
I don't like to mock people whose English isn't their first language, especially when I'm so monolingual. But that was a particularly funny moment.
And I'll move over here with my dismount.
Ooh, clever. I like
Honey.
that.
And then I will
Halfway a bit.
throw my spear at it. No, first I'll be like, I don't want to judge because of your appearance, but could you just please crawl back to whatever hole you came from? And then intimidate him with that.
It's the clumsy's over, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. That is a success. It is not a critical success.
And then to cap it off, I'll throw my spear at him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a hit. Easy peasy. Solid 10.
Well, I'm claiming the next striking room, by the way.
Right. Which squares can be the best when it comes to having the least coverage for him? Is it this? Or...
I think out here somewhere.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Like, you just end up with too many, like, fallen pillar things and stuff between you. Like, just like, that's one bush. That's just +1 to AC. That's like...
You did 25 speed?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'd have to be that one.
Bush giving him light cover. From
Sure.
You should climb up here, get the height.
I mean,
But
no.
yeah, you should. You actually should.
So.
Or maybe
Let's go
once
straight out.
with the minus 1.
Yeah. Take some shots.
I love it when you take shots. See, always works.
First one is a hit. Second one is a miss.
Okay. And then my last one.
Ooh, and plus
Another hit.
13.
And
Yeah, 2 arrows strike him decently.
Nice.
Blackbird, meh, has to double move.
What? She don't have fleet, old lady? Wait, you to jump over the pillar?
No, it's the problem is a 10-foot slow from the frost bomb.
Oh, of course, yeah. Unfortunately.
Moves up and. Oh wait, no, she analyzed something. Okay. Oh no, then she couldn't attack. No, just swings regularly, doesn't analyze. Just swings crazy. Oh, and hits, and kills.
Yep.
Oh, she took
Calculated.
Yeah.
Smack.
Calculated without analyzing.
Okay.
I don't know. I just picture her now as Jax from League.
This one is in a rough spot.
Just make the bet another opportunity. What's
Suicide
the
bomb.
chance? None of my friends do, boy. They take it to chance.
It bites at you, Beck.
Oh.
Hey, you have teeth? I thought it's full of bombs. How can they bite you?
I was just about to say he bites back so in a way that explodes all the bombs.
Dude, that'd be sick.
It misses. Just barely
Yeah.
misses.
It's also
I think
my...
they can like use the pockets as like cyanide pills so they don't get interrogated.
And then runs away to here.
Well,
You silly boy. Chris, I aim for the weak point in his armor below the neck.
Okay. Well, hang on, let me read real quick like the range on Blackbird's ability to.
Oh!
Probably not that far.
Allies not. It doesn't specify a range. She calls out as you're taking the attack of opportunity. She calls out, "They're useless without their heads."
Like +2 already.
Wow.
Do that.
21.
Does she only do that to melee, or does she just not like me?
21.
And it's flat-footed. And no, not flat-footed, but and it's minus
And it is therefore a hit with the assistance. You aim for the head. Use sage wisdom.
Genius.
And hit it for 24, which is not enough to kill it, I'm afraid.
It's got one more action, right?
Yeah, and it turns around and
Shit.
throws a frost bomb at you, Beck.
Ugh. But it already attacked once this turn, so it'll miss.
Yeah.
you get messed up, Mr. Red. Like,
Obviously.
The character sheet. Number 2. Oh, that's a hit.
Stupid.
Can't use my reaction anymore because it's so weird.
4, 6. And 2 splash as well, and you're slowed 10.
Fucking very open. It's
Well,
only
not slowed 10, but 10 feet speed.
slow 10, I get 10.
Yeah, that's 10 for your actions.
The enemy gains 7 to make up for it.
It's OP as hell. Yeah, that's it, son. Zoms.
Yeah, that's all measured distance for it.
no, I'm just gonna spend my whole turn watching this acid off of me.
Oh, eat it.
Okay, like all 3 actions.
Pretty much,
Yeah, okay.
Let's get this stuff off me.
You like use all,
That's why I want fast.
okay, using all 3 actions, it's just a DC 5 then.
Cool.
Watch him go. Fail.
Watch me roll 2.
You can use a hit, but
Why go with a 2? Let's go with a 1.
Yeah,
There
you're
you go.
fine.
I mean, maybe that's a 4. The picture's pretty
You
cool.
did 2 1s. Does that count?
Did
You're
almost roll off to the
completely-
floor.
Yeah.
You rolled in binary, right?
Yeah,
So it's
facts.
actually
Man, only Brian would be hard to find.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Be hard to crit.
That's like the highest roll on a d20 in binary.
Yeah, technically rolled a 3, so it's okay.
yeah, true. Highest roll you can get in binary.
Well, I guess if you count, if you're not counting 0 as a possible result on a dice, it's a 4. So almost.
Oh,
Anyway, you're up, Beck.
piece of shit. So,
It kind of sounds like you're calling Chris a piece of shit.
anyways,
He says he wasn't.
You're up, back. You piece of shit.
I guess I just slow 10, you say. Yeah, I single move to here. Take a little
This is gonna work.
take a little swing at his head.
Take a little swing at his head.
I still know he's -2.
Yeah, I think you got him.
You don't sadly
Think
still
you
got
got
him. Too, but yeah, you got the hell out of him. You did.
And then I grab his like handfuls of mud off the ground. It's like smeared in my face, Chris. Well, my water skin isn't big enough anymore. You know, I'm like fucking huge, covered in flames.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Earth will have to do it. I don't know. If
Okay.
Wait, so I think the water skin would be and bacon as well, right? But the
But
water
like-
inside of it
like-
wouldn't.
I grab mud off the ground and spit it.
Okay, you can just have like I don't think it's improved, so you can just have extra saves on both.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll do that save before I do. Wait, but I have to. So I have to do one for each of them though. Like I have to spend action for each condition.
No, I think the fact that the mud like does
Yeah.
does a fair chance against both of them. So you can roll 2 d20s here with your action, and then 2 more at the end of your turn.
That'd be the acid. So the acid, I'll still get hit by it.
Go back to the
Animal.
still flamey.
Alright, and then I take the acid. So I take the 2d6. God damn it!
Flameo.
I'm melting, boys. I'm melting. Slash d20. Please stop it, please. Ah! And I take the 2 fire, so I'll take 8 off after this.
I feel like I really need to get some green arrow, like joke arrows at this point. Like with a boxing glove and like one that's basically just water.
Are we
Back
still
in
in
the
this? We're
face
not
with
in
a water
initiative.
arrow.
This isn't how you're rolling at the start of the session.
Yeah, right.
We're not in
Leon,
initiative anymore.
just
right?
like
Okay.
now
I
covered
guess,
in.
I guess we'll remain in combat until all this stuff is off people, because like there's actually relatively life threatening.
Leon, help me! I can't get out the
So that's Beck's full turn. Leon, you're up.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, I know the feeling. I'm coming up, buddy. I'll try and use my athletics to walk up
Yeah.
the.
Walk off. We all high for that.
Yeah,
Leap.
good enough.
Leap.
You can make it like an adjacent square, like it, with one
Yeet.
action.
And I'll use. First of all, I'll use my lay on hands on him for 12. Wait, that doesn't do.
But the-
No, it's just AC. It's the other.
Technically, you might need a free hand to climb, so you might have had to like drop either your shield or your spear temporarily. But
Okay, I'll drop my spear.
okay,
Can you just summon it back to your hand even if you drop it somewhere?
Don't think so.
that'd be OP.
Right, that's what I was like. But what is it that makes it different mechanically then from throwing it?
I don't know.
How does the spear know?
It like when he throws it, he gives it the energy needed for the the
Okay,
reaction.
sure.
Technically, as I climbed, I had to take a hand off the sword, then I should take an action immediately.
Yeah, like I should have thought about that.
I had a spare action, yeah, and I didn't do shit on that turn.
Exactly.
I'm
This
not
is
like,
Like with your freaking 30 on athletics, I think you just literally leap to the top.
I need to get all those high jump feats.
This
I mean, yeah,
oil is
dude.
probably not going to
You're
help
the
you
best
with
ones,
the
man.
fire, right?
You could always just leap up with a 30 at the position you were at.
You say, Leon?
The oil is probably not going to help you if you're on fire, right?
Oh god.
I play divinity.
Yeah, I pour a bottle of alchemist fire. See if that.
Glass acid, vinegar. Oh no, base.
I like-
base. Oh, no.
Something basic.
Is vinegar basic? No, it's acidic, of course. Yeah, it's acidic.
Yeah.
Throw your girlfriend at it.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is huge. Escape is now huge, right? So I'll throw the cape over his face to see if I can smother the fire with it.
He's trying to kill me.
Okay, so I can't remember
Like-
how like someone assisting you works and there's fucking persistent damage. Go on, let's look up persistent damage.
We've done this so many fucking times.
I know.
Because
We
I'm
can help each other, you know.
and it's fine. I can just do 3 actions at the end of my neck. So do what zombies did. Carefully wash everything off. I don't think you can do it. Oh, well, now I can help you. There you go, actually, yeah. It is just said now I can help you. It doesn't say, like, yeah.
And
there.
then, but what happens if I do?
It's just like if I did it.
Okay, yeah, so you get
So you can get
another.
another one right now.
Oh, I don't think you get an immediate check, though, again.
Yeah, I got a feeling that might have been wrong. It just decreases the thing at your turn.
It's like, no, it does. It does.
Yeah, it does? Okay.
It allows you to attempt an extra flat check immediately. Yeah, so I think you can do it and notice straight.
You just do a flat check now? Okay, do a flat check then, Beck.
You're helping me.
Just
Okay.
against the fire.
Really, just against the fire, yeah, you're smothering the fire. You're pushing the acid further into it.
DC 10. Like,
Yay, the fire's out, but the acid it really starts.
the fire's
I can't help you with the acid, I'm afraid. I tried to think of a reason.
It's too fast.
The oil might help now, you know.
It's just my turn now, right? The oil's too far, I didn't do anything. On my
Oh, yeah, I can't help.
grab
Like,
my water skin, you know, I'm less like, crazy now. I'll even go back to like small crystals I do.
sure, yeah.
Spend, I guess, 3 actions, like really carefully trying to, get the
Yeah.
really
I
bad.
could make a DC 5 flat check.
Oh, please, no.
Not what them both.
Hey,
Now over we know. That,
Yeah, you're fine. You can definitely act out of initiative now.
Thanks for that. Man, that shit really burns.
yeah, I mean,
You start to feel a bit bad fucking Zom's enemies will when they're not fucking pieces of shit order.
I hope my eyebrow will grow back at least.
That's what they were drawn on. I said, jump off the edge. Just like, dunk.
It comes like walking over.
Can I do like a Zorro where I jump back on my horse?
Man, that really hurts the balls, man. Like, I really like that.
I have full blade to protect my balls. It's okay.
I feel that's not the armor. It's not that strong underneath.
She comes along and says, "Well, you certainly can handle yourselves. Warms my heart to know that the resistant soldiers are this competent."
We can handle yourself as well, huh?
Looks down at them. Says, "Well, I've been doing it for a long time, dear."
I can see.
She kind of looks.
Do we
down
find
at
anything
this,
of interest on the rat people or the rogues?
Yeah, you sort of start through their stuff. As you sort of look, she says, "Denizens of the Underdark, most like, come to rob innocent travelers here far from civilization."
I bandage my wounds.
Or not the Underdark, whatever it's fucking called in Pathfinder.
It's so
Right.
good medicine.
It's true.
Another
crit.
Okay, you find hand crossbows, hand crossbow bolts, lethargy poisons, 2 on each of the rogues. 2.
Take those.
Short swords, and on the rat folk.
Which type is it? Because I already have a lethargy poison. I just don't know if it's the same one or a better one.
There's only one.
Oh, okay. So I have 3 now. Sweet.
Actually, I can't remember what they threw, but all of their alchemical things are infused anyway, so they don't last. So whatever. But you do each have a set of alchemist tools, a hand crossbow, 20 hand crossbow bolts, studded leather armor. Yeah.
No
That
secret
is-
missive or anything.
No secret missive or anything. No.
Beyond, you want me to look at you?
Probably. I think actually no. They definitely. Like, there's no reason they wouldn't have like some amount of currency. So let me just roll real quick.
Except for like literally the first people on the road they've ever met, they just had bad luck.
Wait, I'm sorry, Beck. There's a lot of static in the air right now. What was it? What was the
Let me
question?
have your wherever you got fucking murked. Whoa, welcome my bandages out. I don't have a medicine kit, right? I've just taken bombs and never given it back because you never would use it. My zombs, that's okay, yeah.
I mean, he has been using it a little bit.
So my zombs,
Using it, huh?
yeah, but
I'm just like, yeah, you can have it. It's just whenever you want.
I'll keep it in a bag of holding, during that.
You'll find 36 golds and 67 silver. So I assume that's going all to deal.
It's not that good.
36
Nah, bro.
to me. 36 GP and what? Silver?
67 silver.
There you go, Leon.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna write it down just so I don't
Yeah,
forget.
yeah.
I really want to take the medics.
Appreciate it. I mean, seem to have taken a few notes from Father Tubalchak at least.
Yeah, well, I saw how, it's really can save our lives. Which I guess I should have known already, kind of in the, job description.
I mean, it's a good thing to have. I'm just cheating over here. Good hard work like that. It's appreciable.
I kind of look around at all the body. I give him my horse some band. No, that'll take too long. I've already spent 20 minutes. He can get some bandaging over camping for lunch or whatever. Kind of get back on the horse. I'm like, well, we gotta get going.
Yeah, you guys continue on your way.
But at lunchtime, I would at least bandage up my horse and maybe ask Leon if you got any more of that magic.
That cheating magic, yeah, sure. I'll spend a short rest trying to heal everybody up.
I wish there was some sort of. I get that you don't even need to give shit back. Just be like,
Yeah,
I do.
it's like an amount of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Obviously for lunch, we could be up an hour there. We don't travel we only travel 8 hours a day, right? I think that's still
Yeah.
we can put downtime. Wait, so can Leon then basically heal us all to full and when we have
Yeah.
lunch?
Yeah, Leon can
Oh, but after one more, it's 12, right? Okay, I'm at 69. I don't ask for another. I'm only one
Actually,
down.
no, it's really, this is after the second travel activity, right? So this is more like the end of the day.
Oh, okay. Well, then, maybe I have so much downtime. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys find somewhere to make camp.
Yes, I will scout the area. Let me just take away this tattoo. I'm on the road today. Except for the flashbacks. I'm gonna get a glass to drink. A glass to drink? A glass of water.
Glass to drink some water. Some water.
Whoa, everyone's gone. But you can tell me what I found, Chris. What amazing... Whoa! Let's go. What amazing wonders did I discover? Mute it.
Yeah, but I also hadn't said anything yet. I just said
You're murmuring. I saw the murmurs.
I said
I see. You didn't say anything. He says.
You
You know, I'm not looking that hard. You know, I'm kind of chill this evening. So you know, if there's nothing really obvious, I don't worry about having a simple. Or I find, you know, just like 20 gold. Whatever, just set it on the list. Every time you come. And I got like a new desk, right? And like it's pretty big, but it was like because I had like the big screen there. I was like, I need a
big desk, you know.
But Rico was like, oh, it's real big in the living room. But I think it's like, man, it was like so cheap though. Like it's crazy, man.
IKEA is crazy, man. Its value is too good.
Like even in Denmark, but yeah, it's so expensive. Like this was maybe, I think it was less than £40. Like because we bought like the top bit and then the legs separately, right? So it's like one you do like that. So it doesn't have drawers or any shit. But I was like, I don't need drawers. Like I have like a bookcase right fucking next to me to put like stuff in the cables.
No drawers.
Dude, but like the screen now is actually a distance away where it doesn't fucking make me like have to look around. Like,
that's nice. Dude, I can see it in the window. It's pretty big.
Yeah, but I need another screen. It's kind of like right now, like the setup's actually pretty. Like I have Discord like on like you know a teeny bit of it like that, but everyone's going up and down instead of like you know full screen.
Interesting. Dude, you should do a tour real quick.
I made a. There you go. Look. Ooh. Ooh, it's very messy right now. Ooh, that's a living. Ooh, done. Good tour, eh? Get you up to the desk. Ooh. See, it's like a nice little. Inception. There's like.
It's a very decent desk, yeah.
Yeah. But it was like, dude, like 40 quid is so cheap. Crazy value.
Yeah, you had to put it together yourself, you know.
Dude, literally, there were like 4 legs. There were already holes in the table, exactly for those legs. 5 screws each leg and done. The legs like automatically heighten move as you to twist, you know? It's like literally 50
Yeah, crazy.
I was like, can I be bothered to build a desk before like my session? And then it was like 5 minutes. I was like, sure, I might as well. Because we just got it today. But like, it's way less effort than if you actually like buy like a mound desk or whatever the fucking random desk they have. And, like, but they actually have, you know, drawers. Drawers are the awkward bit. They're fucking annoying. Like legs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's so bad. Some of my drawers are pretty fucked because I just couldn't bother.
But it's actually nice. It's got like a little kind of outside bit. It's like not really a balcony, but like kinda. I don't know how to describe it. It's like.
Can you sit?
Yeah. Like it's big enough to sit on, but like it doesn't. It's not actually like outside, but it has like really big like not floor to ceiling, but like you know floor to like waist height windows that like slide all the way out. So you know if you like open up, it like kind of feels like you're outside. And then like the wall is like outside wall, if you know what I mean, and like the ground, it's like stone. So like you know you could technically like you know grill out there, I think, and stuff like that if you really wanted to like confuse them.
Why is the music still battle music? There's no battle
I didn't hear anything actually.
Regular music back on.
Not troubled times, please. Ah, there's times of such trouble.
It's alright, you know, it's alright. And the long rest was unsuccessful, or was not successful, uneventful. But I need a new chair, so I left my like chair in Scotland for like fuck, I don't need a chair. And like I know, like I mean, we don't really neither have jobs, so we're not trying to spend much money. But it's like, man, I really want a nice chair.
Is your chair like the one that is behind you?
No, it's like a little, but it's like you know a really, like one of those like really bad, like you know.
A very cheap office chair.
Like no arms, like the tiny bags. You know? Like I was like, maybe I'll spend like you know I could buy like a 50 quid one for my key or something, but then it's like, man, that's not gonna be really any good either. So. What's happening now? Let me check it like caught in the legs. Why are you guys...
Mine was like €40 and that's amazing.
40 euros? Nah, it's not amazing. You just think it's amazing, but you haven't had a nice chair in a while. Like normal, like fancy desk chairs are like fucking thousands, man. It's insane. Like, I don't know, the ones that like, you know CEOs sit in for like you know 12 hours a day every day.
CEOs do work? Nah,
they'd sit down a lot, you know. It's not the same. Also, I need a mouse mount. My mouse was tracking weirdly, but I wasn't sure if it was the mouse or just me. And I gotta decide if I want to bother getting another mic arm.
Yeah, move this bitch.
Adulthood is hard, man.
Moving a country's a bitch. Holy shit. But like, man, we shipped over 5 boxes, right? Each. I think they were average about 25 kilos. So they're big, like they're pretty big sized moving boxes. And from the UK to Denmark, 5 of them cost like £83, and they took like less than a week. And I was like, damn, that's good. Like, how the like that's fucking-
Nice.
Oh, just because it's crazy. Yeah.
It's insane. And I was like, man, it's so much easier than like, cost so much to move shit over when you fly. But it was actually, like, I thought it'd be a lot more. Where's Tom? It's because Tom is fine. He's on.
Tom was here a second ago. I saw Tom.
He probably got a mic on, and he's just like
He stuck his face in. Well, whatever. Anyway.
Probably saw that I wasn't back and decided to.
Zoms hasn't even rolled. What a fucking.
He takes the night off, Chris. I'm not that hungry for food. What's the name? I bet it's a great cook. She sounds like a good cook.
Blackbird. The exotic dwarven meals.
Actually, how does she feel about sharpening? Oh no, wait, that doesn't do anything. The weapon we have. Oh no, I guess +1 a hit. I'm sure she's good at crafting, right, Chris?
No, she doesn't like crafting. She's busy doing something else right now.
Okay, well,
Kind of watching you guys more.
she sees me looking around, but I'm really good at it for all she knows. You know?
Yeah. You look around. You find a
An old woman named Blackbird.
Find a actual blackbird. I'm like,
you find like just searching the general area. You find a burned down building. Looks like it burned down a long time ago.
okay.
It's hard to just read from the state of the building. It's kind of a bit overgrown, but like more from the state of, like the fields and stuff around it. Looks like a farm was here, probably even like during or before the war. Like it looks like at least a decade ago this place was burned.
Jams and honey do stay good forever, though, Chris. So I'll have a quick peek inside.
Yeah, you have a quick peek inside. Obviously, continue with your 28 perception. And yeah, while you're looking around, you find
Let's go, Jam.
you find a hidden compartment in the floor.
Oh.
It seems to have rested undisturbed for all this
That'll be a
time.
lesser death, no lesser death. All right.
Just like a little, like a foot by foot, like little pull up.
A minor
Like a
death.
hole. Not something you're going to be able to go down.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull it up and find a small stash of coins.
No honey, though.
No honey.
All right. How many can coins be used to purchase honey? How many coins are there?
There's 20 gold coins.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, doesn't look like anyone says gonna need. I don't think they like burn out bodies or anything, right?
No. It looks like whatever happened here happened.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Get back to the party. It's like give them to Bromok. Be like, found these in a like ruined building not too far from here. I mean, it looks like it happened a long time ago, but so they could come in useful.
Thank you.
Bromok has successfully stealthed up the camp. Leon, you don't detect anything religiously significant about this place. And Tom is here in time to roll his fucking whatever he's doing.
Cookie. Unless he wants to make our weapons +1 to hit, which I know he loves to do.
He's so good at cooking though. He won't take it away from him.
Saves.
Only, I mean, +1 to save. You know.
Not bad.
More to come. Roll to save or roll to hit. You know, who knows?
Okay, so yeah, you guys are.
I mean, the best
There you
defense is a good offense, right? So
It is in Beck's case.
You guys cook up real nice. Yeah, and like.
I'll make some small talk with the blackbird. I'll be like.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I could also just say I'll make some small talk with the blackbird, and we can skip over that.
Yeah. Well, like so as everyone kind of finishes their activities and you know kind of collects to eat this delicious meal that Zoms has prepared.
High speeches.
Best thing, yeah.
Blackbird says, "Forgive me, this isn't interference, but I've been observing you all day, and I notice things. Each of you, if I'm not mistaken, carries an artifact upon you, yes? You carry many magical items, but there is one that is particular to each of you."
Well, we have been fortunate in our travels. We've been given a particular item of worthiness, indeed.
Relics from a bygone era.
They're old, that's true.
Do you know that there is more power in these relics
Huh?
that can be brought forth if you are ready?
Zom's what? I'll tell you what.
Pokey religions, you know.
Huh.
I kind of
Sounds silly.
No,
Like,
I don't
I don't know.
Mm. Sounds
think. I definitely don't
Silly.
know about that.
There is a way I can teach you. It is not dissimilar to investing in a magical item, but it is a significantly more involved and complex process.
Snooze. Someone listen to her. Give me the cliff notes later.
These items are pretty impressive already. But you're saying they can be noticeably better.
She shrugs
Brahma
and
does
says,
his best Doctor Strange
with
impression.
time, they may grow to be truly paragons of true power, if you should live long enough to bring them there. For now, though, there is some power that can be brought forth. How much depends on you and the relic itself.
Alright. I mean, I think I've gathered enough of the people in our group that we have some big goals ahead. So anything on our side could really be of use. Please tell me of this ritual, this...
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
so she explains a process. It's more or less meditating on the item for about 10 or so minutes.
Not too good.
What? We haven't done it yet? Alright, cool.
But yeah, I mean, it's not like a roll or a check or anything required. She simply explains to each of you, in tune with your relic. Maybe you struggle a bit more, but all of you are able to find that kind of like focus spot on your item of power, and yeah, you feel its power grow, and after 10 minutes, it's done. You feel it is completed, and I shall PM people.
Ooh, fancy,
1 second.
fancy.
The free power up is the best one.
Everyone's reading intently.
I've only PM'd one so far. Everyone's waiting until.
Tom looks like he was reading intently. I bet
I'm waiting intently. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Tom tilted the head. That's a classic.
No,
I'm
I
not-
didn't. No, something else.
Oh, something else.
I think I might have forgotten something. That was the tilt head. Like, really? Come on.
Cool.
When did we say? Class increases?
Classy, see.
Class C.
Oh, that...
Oh, like level 9 or something. Like quite a long way, I think, right?
It's a long time.
Like
Okay, so okay. I think
It's a long way to the top.
If you want to rock and roll.
fish rank for class. Actually, miss class. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Kind of. Yeah, I feel.
Okay, good to know. Let's look at this. What's this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is long read.
Is it?
Well, I mean... Interesting.
Look back and say, maybe another reason for us to try and keep this living thing going for as long as we can. Eh?
Kind of shrug. Like,
On top of every other reason we had, I'm guessing.
I'm like these relics, whatever they are, they're attuned to us. This isn't something that other people could, or is it just the powers in the object? If someone else had this, they could do the same, or no?
No. They are different from any other magical item you'll encounter and exceedingly rare. They draw their power directly from you. In anyone else's hands, they would be mere common objects.
So So maybe we are fate touched or whatever because the dragon wanted us to be, not because of any specific higher power or anything.
She shrugs. Says, I
But-
couldn't comment on any of that.
How do you know so much? I'm assuming this is not knowledge most people know.
I am a studied person. Most would call me a sage. I have spent my life accumulating knowledge of all kinds.
We missed out on a pretty good opportunity to be like, can we learn this magic? And she's like, not from a Jedi.
Yeah, she's got that kind of. What's it? Kira? Is that the from Knights
Kira,
of the Old Republic
yeah.
too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that vibe.
Not black, not white, grey.
Well,
Thank you,
yeah,
Blackbird.
good to know.
Can I, now that we've spent the day with her, can I try and guess how old she is?
5.
Probably like in her 70s, you would say.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be like, well, you've shown that you don't need any help crossing the street, so to say. But, have you had any trouble on the other side of the border? You had to use those talents.
I've kept myself mostly hidden and anonymous. I've lived in unscrupulous situations from time to time. The way non-dwarves are treated over there is, frankly, abysmal. But I kept a certain diplomatic rank, at least on paper, that I was able to use to keep myself out of trouble.
And a personal curiosity. Most dwarves, I'm assuming it's a similar thing. They're just living their lives, trying to, keep a good life, stable life, family life. We shouldn't judge all of them for their leaders.
She grimaces and says, "There is a fervor in their nation that I have never seen to fulfill the dream that has been painted for them by their queen. They, with no hesitation, have subdued and enslaved all other races and redirected the efforts of their entire nation towards discovering mineral wealth and construction resources beneath the Grey Rock Mountains,
Old dwarves.
using them to build 7 new old castles. You must understand that the ability to construct an old castle is not something any architect in the Dominion would ever contemplate in 1,000 years. It is simply too massive an undertaking. It isn't known how to construct a structure that would not fall inwards on itself or collapse due to simple changes in air pressure.
I saw this false.
The idea, the ambition in constructing 7 of them simultaneously is, it cannot possibly be understated. What a change in attitude has taken place in the Grey Rock Kingdom in the last 10 years.
What was the name of their god again?
Agenmar.
He's the one who's an asshole,
Piece of shit.
right?
Yeah.
Phandalin knew it before all the rest of us, but
Yeah.
rip.
I told you found it.
And so I actually do that because the rest of the gods have seemingly disappeared, right?
Well,
They were.
Their
well,
power is no more.
Everyone who was of the bloodlines of the major houses was basically systematically executed, except for very few survivors. And
Right.
as the bloodlines dwindled, so did the power of the relative god.
The kind of god you
So there's literally nothing now. None of them have clerics of any power or anything.
Right. But that would be the inverse, or just not true of
Agamar.
this bastard.
Yeah, well, the
Agamar.
House Stone Arm dwarves were not, and members of that were not executed like they were. It was only of the other 3 gods. So yeah,
Right.
Agenmar is still of power very much, and in control. Well, in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess Brabak is thinking like, would he be able then he can basically operate unchecked? If the gods are a real entity of a thing,
Yeah.
can he basically operate unchecked because the other gods aren't there to stop him? So he could like give extra information and assistance that he otherwise couldn't have
still
before.
the other gods of the there's still the other gods of the Pathfinder pantheon.
Right.
But they're like in terms of specific interest in this world, yeah, Aganmar is more or less unchecked, except by the powers of hell, which are themselves like
Almost
deific, but the opposite. So strictly, is checked in material dominion, but is completely unchecked in
right.
Celestial.
Yeah.
Okay.
The material.
in the Grey Rock Kingdom, completely unchecked there.
Right, well, I mean, that's bad. Because I'd never really thought about it, try to avoid that whole issue.
Who would have had such knowledge to even share?
As far as I know, the dwarves have taken it upon themselves to rediscover the technique through the simple art of doing. If there is some ancient or forgotten secret they have discovered somewhere, it's just escaped my detection so far.
I know little of actual war. These old castles, I'm assuming they're mighty great at defending a place, but do they have any other function?
They represent an impenetrable bastion of military might. If you seek to operate past the line of old castles they have built to any significant extent, you have to take the old castles before you can move on. They would be a significant challenge, representing virtually an entire army at your back that could march out of the gates at any time.
Dude, they're Belgium for World War II, but you can just go around.
Could you go into the dark zone? What do we call it? The land beyond? The beyond. Yeah. Go to beyond, circle around. Easy peasy.
Well, now the Dominion in their paperwork refers to it as unknown territory, but people still often colloquially refer to it as the Beyond.
You just go into the beyond around, easy peasy.
The not yet conquered territory.
Make a new infernal roadway coming from the west. They'll never see you coming. Genius.
Yeah. And it's pretty significant gains as well, like some places.
Oh yeah.
Mad.
Well, if they're learning by doing, then there's still a chance that some or all could fail.
Put enough of those bombs, as Zom says. Poof. It's a work in progress, right?
But nevertheless, the entire nation has faith that the task can be completed. Dwarven engineers are rightfully renowned as the best in the world. If anyone can discover how to do it, it's the Grey Rock Kingdom.
Well, that's a scary thought.
The worst part is like, do you cheer for or against it, right?
Against.
Do you though?
Yeah.
I mean, to a degree, yes.
Once we stop all the devils, we're gonna have to stop the dwarves as well.
True.
I enjoy this dichotomy.
But we almost want them to like stay at a somewhat even power balance while we can.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
I feel less bad killing, hordes of people. Right.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen a devil yet, right?
That's the problem for someone else. They can figure out how to deal with the dwarf vessels. I'll just do what I'm told.
You never know. We might just grow apt at the art of diplomacy. It's a long shot. But...
Yeah, right, alright. Maybe you, but I think it's a push.
Well, I know the dwarves like one thing, and that's ale. So let's practice our drink, shall we?
Chug. Guess we settle on the alphabet. Zoms, make us some wine. Zoms, you're brewing beer as well as part of your cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just kicked out.
Pretty sure that's a different check, but whatever.
Okay, let's finally push the resting button.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Easy night.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
You
And
say
the
it
next
best.
day, show me the check.
Show
Show
me the
me
money.
Survival?
Yeah, survival, exactly.
Oh boy.
It's a
Look,
success.
I had the crit from the previous day,
Yeah,
so
it's less than Farmland. Farmland's like DC 4 or something, so.
yeah.
Never encountered
With the crit, I think that's another crit, so you're so good.
Dawn Patrol.
Farmland traveling, nothing at all.
When we're here, we can kind of see the town and just not kind of be like, I don't know if we should all go into it again. Attract our attention.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll send one in. They can talk to the guy. Just find out if we know where to go next.
Sure. I'd be happy to head in again.
Sure. Sounds
Alright.
good to me.
And then I just asked them, like, do you mind if I, just in case they have some materials for us that I could smuggle out, do you mind if I borrow the bag?
Oh yeah, sure. Give you the bag holder.
Yeah.
Right.
So I put my arrows and bow in it, short sword.
As you're
Get
going,
changed into
Brom,
my dusty worker outfit.
yeah, get your pick out. Yeah.
Mhm.
As you're going, I'll walk with you a short distance, and I'll be like, look, there's been a bit of tension these past few days with, the whole argument. If you can ask Gaspardim, he's been in the resistance for a long time. Ask him about it, if he can give any reasons, any reasoning that we haven't given yet, so that we can ease Beck's mind. I think that'd be nice, coming from higher up.
I don't think he would care, but I'll ask. No.
Right.
I just say, yeah. Yeah, again, I at least ask.
Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I'll walk back.
Yeah. Then I'll head the rest of the way myself.
We will reconnoiter this hex pit in our one-track activity where we're not allowed to move, I guess. Seems to make sense to me.
Get out the spyglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can reconnoiter if you would like. Or you could each do like an individual.
Oh. Nah, let's reconnoiter, guys. We're in this hex a lot. Whenever we come back and forth, we always go through this hex. We
Yeah,
should
we
know.
gotta check it out. Yeah.
We gotta know the secrets of the hex.
We might find like a sewer entrance or something.
Oh, Chris. Sewer entrance, yes or no? Outside the city completely? Is it a sewer?
Recent.
Yeah, Bromok, Giard again, classic. You reconnoiter successfully.
Well, that's my role to go back in.
Who's reconnoitering? Who's got the best survival out of us?
Oh wait, you're going in alone, and there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought everyone was saying night, and then
I'm voting with my survival.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's a farm hex. You successfully reconnoiter it. It's like, it's
You find farmland.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got like a general sense of like the layout of where like the larger farms are and stuff.
The
A
geo,
couple of hamlets. You find the location of like a New Dawn like patrol station. It's like a small barracks, built next to like a hamlet.
Sure.
Two-story like stone building with like fortifications on the roof and stuff. Like it'd be pretty hard to like take.
Good fallback. Okay.
I choose not to take it yet,
Okay.
but I'll put it on my to conquer list right next after all the father
You
guys.
see like a pair of sergeants like hanging around on the roof with
Oh,
their short bows out.
Don't tell me these things so
Because you can see like
I don't want to stay there too long. I'll quickly just take note of where it is.
Yeah. I mean, this is like the whole party looking about. You guys are sort of, you get the
Yeah,
sense.
I look away for them.
Okay.
Myself.
Meanwhile, you're going into town, Bromok, which you've done successfully. Yeah, so you approach the base of the hill. No armor on, right? Looking like a worker all dressed up with the tools.
Yeah, I'm all in my dusty fatigues, like my normal work outfit. Got the hammer at my side.
Yeah. As you're approaching, you see a couple of New Dawn. They look like privates to you, sort of hanging out near the edge of the base of the hill.
Mhm.
Do you want to just like sort of just walk out of the farmland, or do you want to like try and sneak past them so they don't sort of
Definitely sneak past them then.
definitely sneak past them? Sure.
Yeah.
It looks a little less suspicious.
I was mining in the outside. That's where the good stuff is.
Fixing someone's toilet or something on one of the farms. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do I
give
give
me
you
a
stealth
check.
then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
That's fair.
I think yard makes me so apprehensive.
What the fucking fuck?
That sounds great.
Uh-oh.
No, I was like, did it roll again? Because I rolled the same fucking number.
Well, that's not good either.
No, not great.
No, yeah, you know, sort of try and slip past them, but like they one of them sort of looks around and catches you slipping kind of suspiciously past the building. And you like hear a voice call out, "Hey, you!"
So cool.
Yeah, so I'll
like around the corner from them right now. So
yeah,
they've lost sight of you, and you hear like them coming. So your choice is basically, do you want to go confront them or like bolt?
I mean, at this point, it's so fucking easy. I'll just outrun them. Like, I don't know if they could keep up with me. To be fair.
Yeah, like that's the choice that flashes through your mind, because you have stepped around the corner when you hear this, so you are out of line of sight, and you hear them like hustling, but then you just hustle.
Yeah.
All right, give me a stealth check, because you want to run off on high. So give me another one. See if you can like.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, you just leap into like a garbage can or something. Like
I play Sasuke. There's piles of hate everywhere.
they rush past. You hear them like you hear that way, like they split it, a corner, when run off and just listen for 30 seconds and they're gone.
Okay.
Hop on out, stinking a bit, but you look authentically.
Adds to the
machinery all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'll make my way up to Kasparkas Farms.
Okay, yeah, you make your way, up the hill. You see one of the two of them like walking back, but like he just like walks straight past you. I didn't even.
Yeah.
They didn't get a good enough look at you, so like didn't even know what they're looking for. And yeah, you make your way up to the pinnacle, sort of navigating by the enormous sort of vortex of the magical munitions factory. Yeah, you find your way to Kaspartum's. Head inside. Yeah, and you sort of you head in the main, or one of the entrances, and you're on the factory floor now. In one corner, like in an adjacent corner, is the staircase going up to his office.
Yeah, so I'll head, I guess, to Tall John first.
To Tall John, okay.
Yeah, I might as well, right? Just to see.
Okay, yeah, we go to the other corner. It's like opposite from you, but you make your way across. People just sort of nod you past, like no one says anything.
Mm-hmm.
You go over to Tall Johnny, kind of like says, good to see you again. How'd it go?
Work in progress, but we made it, so as good as I could hope.
Glad to hear it. You're here to see what we've put together for you.
Precisely.
Right, well, I couldn't get my hands on a whole deal of stuff, but I did get you a few treats in the healing potion department. And he gets 3 flasks out that are... Where's my list of healing potions? Chemical license by level. Here we go. 3 moderate elixirs of life. He says, "These will do you up a treat in a tight spot, but can only get my hand on a limited number."
Oh, again, thank you. Anything is better than what we had. So. I'm assuming that's kind of like he's like, yeah, here's everything that I have, right?
Yeah,
so there's like more to perfect.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Again, thank you, Tall John. I gotta go head up and see the boss now.
No sweat. Best of luck out there.
You too.
5d6 plus 12.
Yeah, I know. That's like one attack.
Yeah. And then I'll head up. Take a seat.
Okay. Yeah, you bag of holding those and head on up. Yeah. Small John sees you passing, says, "I'm back. Got news?"
Mm-hmm.
Right. Boss will see you then. He's free.
Perfect. So I'll head up, knock on the door.
All right, you go on up, and enter. You do so,
enter, close the door.
Yeah, exactly. Nods around. Bromok, you're back, eh? How did it go?
Correct. Well, it looks like someone was aware they were coming, but we were able to get her out safely.
I spent half my life chasing leaks of one kind or another. Well, okay. That's it's commended upon you to make the best of the situation, however it was. Were you at all discovered? Did they see you? Did you engage them?
We did not. However, they definitely would have seen her boat. So they know that someone crossed. But we think we did a pretty good job escaping that night
It's the
and
best we
beyond.
can hope for in a situation. It's a fine job you've done.
Speaking
We
of,
did it.
so,
We did a mission.
yeah. Well, part of it says she does have information, but she says that it's for a Commander Gene Garrow's ears only. It's not
Does
someone
she?
I'm familiar with.
That's well, okay. That's going to be annoying. But that does mean she'll need to be passed up the chain. Bring her to me next time you return, and I'll speak with her. See if I can get her to divulge her information. If not, I'll get her passed on.
Okay.
As for you and your companions, I have work for you. The kind that
Kill people.
the kind that I think you or no, not you particularly, but your companions might appreciate.
He doesn't know about my little bag of insignias.
You don't look like a bloodthirsty
I hold my murderous side in a little bit better than
I need
obviously Beck
a
does.
distraction and a message sent sooner rather than later. Get some eyes off an area and onto another area. The roads west rather of Lape, towards Falinar or beyond, so somewhere out from Godshold in the center of Westchurch. Find a Forsworn patrol somewhere on that road and.
Forsworn? Whose side are you on?
Yeah, not Forsworn. Find a New Dawn patrol somewhere out there and send a messy message.
Hear me visibly shudder out there with pleasure in the miles and miles away.
That
Once you've made your point, get clear of the area fast because I anticipate a lot of eyes, particularly in light of other events that I'm not at liberty to divulge. A lot of eyes are going to be coming that way. Is everything clear?
Crystal
All right.
said, did have one thing I wanted to ask you about. One of the party, Beck, who you had met, the larger angry man.
Yes.
He's currently struggling a little bit with I would say, the subterfuge side of what we do. The need to sometimes let something bad happen to people for a greater good to happen in the end. If we see someone in need, he wants to immediately go help, no matter, damn the consequences of what could happen to the entirety of the resistance or the party or the knowledge that we have. How do we sway him? Is there a way?
Do you know why I got into this, Brock? The resistance, I mean?
Shake my head.
Well, ask anyone, they'll tell you it's because because of impositions on manufacturing by the Infernal Material Dominion governance, specifically embargo on contraceptives, which are a major source of revenue for us. It's what I put about, it's what I tell people. Truth is, it's a ridiculous reason to join a resistance. I'd find profits elsewhere, expand my business. At a reasonable rate of growth, I could have been back where I was or further by now. The point is, I don't like them any more than he does. Your friend, that is. And I don't want to see them in charge of this world forever. Sure, I could seek vengeance on a spot, but I joined the resistance because I really do believe that through our actions, there is a possibility of salvation. The world was good once; it became evil. There's no reason it couldn't become good again, if the right cards are played, if the right people do their part. I don't see a way forwards. It looks pretty fucking shit. I'll give him that, but if I don't believe in that, then what? I go back to manufacturing and ignoring all of this? I can't. I just want to see an end to it. I don't want to live in a future where the world is still like this. And so I choose to do everything I can from every angle I can to end it. To put a stop to the forces of hell dominating our world. It's not good enough for everyone. I've met plenty that it wasn't. It's been a long and sordid history, this resistance. But it's good enough for most of us, and it's going to have to be good enough for him.
And if it's not?
Then he'll do what he does.
So I'm trying to like get out of like, what do we do then? Do we leave him to his?
Do we kill him?
I'm not trying to say that because like he'll find his own death. Like there's no question based on his attitude and what he wants to do. But like, do we just leave him to that if it comes to that? Like if it's a thing where it's like he puts the mission or the resistance at risk, do we just let him go out to die? Do we remove that possibility? I don't know. This is not something that this is part of leadership or, like in a party. It's not something I'm familiar with or know.
I don't need my tongue. You can take
how to be comfortable in it.
He'll do what he does, and you'll do what you do. There isn't a rule book for this. The Resistance doesn't have a centralized system of how anything is done. It's just disparate groups that know nothing about each other, working in what they perceive to be the best way to end to this. You'll make a choice, he'll make a choice, and when I find out about it, I'll make a choice.
Thank you.
Best of luck out there. Happy hunting.
For your distraction, how soon?
As soon as possible.
Okay. We'll be on it. And then I'll leave. Head back to the party.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Just make your way out of town. You don't see any New Dawn on the way out.
Okay.
And I guess you have like an agreed rendezvous point, like in that you've been a few times. You guys know where or whatever. And you
we've reconnoitered.
You guys, without Bromok, but previously you've been through here, so you like know.
We found an inn that we knew he would pass on the way.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. So you guys meet up again all together.
Okay.
Technically, like a bit of extra movement for you. We'll just say you get back like on a late at night. It's like whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Probably quickly. Well, what are we doing?
Well, we need to. If she, I'm trying this just to the party, not necessarily to Blackbird. I'm assuming she's asleep or something.
He just knocks her out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If that's not the case, then if it's she's.
I mean, yeah,
if she's
We could have the chat in a room. We could have got a room just for us four and her this room. We can be having a chat in our room, right?
Yeah. I mean, she's. I think though she would naturally be around. So, you wouldn't be able to subtly, without her realizing, be like, we're all having a private conversation. You'd have to.
It depends how late it is, right? Like if it's if it's not that late.
Yeah, no, she would have hung around. She's like pretty invested.
Oh yeah, so I guess it's a slightly different conversation or how I say things than if it was just my party. So I said, well, if you, obviously, we can't take you directly to Commander Garrow. We don't know where he is or necessarily really of him. But we can take you to our contact, and he can get you the rest of the way.
All right. That sounds more than acceptable. When do I meet your contact?
We can head there in the morning.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
But it started first. Bromok.
Yep. And then we have another mission afterwards.
Oh.
But I said, no offense, man.
Of course. I shall retire then.
Thank you.
Thank you for Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
No need for goodbyes.
Yeah, he goes upstairs.
Maybe we
Got
should
your-
talk in our room as well.
Yeah.
So I guess we head up to the.
Sure. Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, we like this. The resistance needs a distraction and a very particular message to be sent to the roads out west of Lape, or the far end of Valinar. Basically, try to get some of the Dominion's eyes and resources out that way. So just head to the road, far west of Lape, find new dump patrol, send a messy message.
Well, we've been good at doing that so far. Sounds good.
Wow.
Simple.
Messy message, eh? So,
Correct. Those were his words.
not just, a normal kill and stack him in a ditch or something, just, spread them out a bit. Okay.
As
Well,
many
there's still multiple-
explosions as
Fuck the
possible.
Dominion with their limbs.
Alright, and what, we'll just... So tomorrow, I think if a few of us head into Godsword if possible, you want to just escort her tomorrow?
Yeah, I think one of us can, head there and then meet on the road as we start heading.
Yeah, we can just plan
west.
to meet, on the exit of Godsword on the road. Sure.
Yeah, basically, if someone goes northwest, then north versus north and northwest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's someone in the church that I met when we visited last time. Could be good to see them again. So if you don't mind, I can escort her and take this opportunity to grab some lunch there.
Which hex was technically the church in again?
It's in the city, but it was
this one.
pretty fast traveling there, right? Like a few hours.
We
Well,
have
like
to
a-
go.
Oh, but we have to go the
Yeah,
other
that
side,
would be
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, no,
So we
I don't
basically
mention
be-
that.
Being a little over a day later is the
Yeah,
only.
yeah, that's.
It still works, but
You can send him.
I even say like, we could make time, but he did say he wanted the message as soon as possible.
Yeah, no. We'll come this way soon enough, I'm assuming.
Sure.
I imagine so. Alright. Well,
Who wants to escort Blackbird tomorrow?
I mean, I would say you are Leon at least obvious.
Brom, you've been visiting. You're becoming an acquainted face. Less questions asked. You should do it.
Sure. Happy to.
Alright.
Send to John's my regards.
Also, Tall John did give us and I pull out from the bag. I give the bag back to Beck first, and then I also pull out the 3 moderate elixirs of life.
Nice.
These are some pretty potent magic.
Kind of look like awkward. Only 3 arms. Oh, sure, zombies. You can make your own, right?
No, I think I give them to the 3 of you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
usually the least directly
Oh,
involved.
I mean, that's a good fallback. Soms, could you see what's in this thing? And make it yourself, if you knew how.
Sorry? Yeah, we can check it out.
As soon as I'm level 20.
Yeah.
Is it a level 20
Give
item?
me
Well,
an
there is such a thing as reverse
It's
engineering.
pretty high though.
I don't. Yeah.
Alchemy.
Yeah, it's very high, but I think that just sets the DC for him. But yeah, I think
what's
you
the
can,
thing?
like with a
No,
craft-
you can only make things your level, Chris.
Yeah.
No, not make it, but like reverse, like to
Oh,
No, the
formula.
formula.
you make a crafting check to
I
reverse.
mean,
it,
also,
so
like,
that he
if-
could then make it later.
Yeah. If he gets that level, you're not going to choose a learner.
Yeah. But like free
No,
form.
It's level 9. It's few hours.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Engineering,
Yeah. Oh, you know,
Try crafting check.
you can do it. Does that use up the potion though, Chris?
Yes.
you use
So,
someone else's.
never mind.
If you want to do it for your own,
Potion anyways, is this something went past my ear, I guess?
it's a healing potion. That's 5d6 plus 12.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Moderate elixir of life. So the question is,
that one.
does Noms want that over? Do we want me to have it, Bramok?
Someone take that and use it at some point, It feels like much
I
better.
think perhaps better for you, Paul.
I'll keep one, and then you guys take one each.
Yep.
Sure.
Perfect.
Orzom's the only one without a power.
I don't use it. I don't get hit.
He can make his own.
And he should, get in the fray.
I don't get hit. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Right, let's get some sleep though. I'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
I searched the room, Chris, for any secret safes in the floor. Fair enough. Okay.
Well, this inn might have like a little altar or something, right? Yeah.
And I definitely think like to keep watch just in case, because we do have Blackbird
Yeah,
with us.
I mean, we're also used to it at Far Cry, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Odie and equivalents.
Yeah, you sense some holy energy. It's just a little bit. You sort of head out to the corridor and left, right, and just kind of following the faint sense. Yeah, and you come to Blackbird's room, and like standing outside the door, you can like hear the soft sound of like her praying inside.
Interesting. I mean, I don't want to pry too much, but like, is it in common? Can I?
Yeah, it is in common. It's a prayer to. I don't want to pry too much, but let me just listen in real quick.
What is your secret prayers you're doing privately in your own room? It doesn't seem weird.
Just to see her pray to Agamar, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
She's
a plant.
Where is my list of deities? Is it in the DMG? Is it?
On Archives and Athos, it's in setting, and then deities, and I can give you a link.
Oh, it's in core. I know it's here somewhere. Age of Lost Omens, this it?
Yeah,
here we go. It's she is praying to Irori, to 20.
The gods of the inner sea, lawful neutral.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
He became a god of history, knowledge, self-proclamation. He promotes discipline and teaches that one who can master themselves finds the greatest benefits the world can provide.
It's motherfucking Botrak deity. Okay.
And the symbol is like a hand.
Also Confucius.
It's the monk god.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, but I can actually sense divine energy. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean just like clerical abilities, right? It just means like that's how gods work.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you just sense that someone was praying, really.
Sure.
You didn't sense any like spells being cast or anything.
Good judge of character, though. Nice.
Beck, you go around, you do a perception check, because you get the lay of the land in the inn, like which rooms are occupied, which rooms are empty and stuff. Like, the place is only about a third full, and as far as you're aware, there aren't any new door here.
Extra strategy, Chris, for if we need to make a fast escape.
Like out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. If I can stop.
Is there even a purpose for a stealth roll while we're in an inn?
You hide our door so it looks like it's the wall.
If not, then I guess can I subsist? And I just succeed because I technically have the feat.
You find like ants we can eat. Hey, zombies, now in and you don't want to cook. You might have a look at his fucking.
I mean, like you could use like society or something in an inn to like chat to people. I guess I didn't have that on the list, but like that's a reasonable activity in an inn.
I'll do that.
I've never really anticipated doing activities in inns, but like since we decided to doing them.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. You
then we'll do it.
You chat to people. This is. I mean, I'm presuming some of this stuff is like. Oh, actually, hang on, Bromwich. You spent your time traveling in and back, so I think like you don't really have time to do an activity, right? Because like you got an extra move back.
I talked to the plants on the way.
All like the time while you were away, but then I'm like, well, you couldn't be doing this while you were away.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, okay. So, the night passes. Morning comes.
Right.
So, which direction is the party moving, and where is who taking Blackbird?
Where is who?
Brom and Blackbird. This is Brom and Blackbird.
Okay, cool. So Brom is going.
Yep.
Okay.
But they don't go on horse. Oh no, but you only need horseback when you're traveling to X. You get 2 anyway, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm gonna take my horse because I have one.
Oh, a horse.
Actually, the worker image.
Potentially.
Okay, so you guys going there?
Mm-hmm.
So someone make a survival for me. Oh no, it's not serious roads in this hex. So
I make the survival.
you don't need to make
Let's go.
Wow.
So survival.
You survived so strong.
Considering my stats are literally like 11, 9, 7, 13 for everything is in fucking combat, I always do so well. Oh, because I dig the fucking ditch. I don't care. Get me out of here. What do they want now?
As you guys are traveling along, you see a farmhouse on fire.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
It's
that's
the opposite.
There's like a lot of it's got a thatch roof and the fire's spreading through the thatch. Like the building itself isn't completely screwed yet, but like people are like trying to get like buckets to it, but like
It's hard.
most people are like evacuating. Like everyone's rushing out of the
I
building.
run over.
Wait, sorry. How far is this farmhouse from like the main road? I mean, probably we can see it, right? So
Yeah, it's only like when you guys notice the smoke is like properly, starting to like it's the whole roof isn't engulfed yet. It's only about sort of a quarter of the roof is on fire now, but like it's the point at which you guys spot it and like it's rapidly spreading.
okay.
It's about 200 feet away. It's like a short run.
I run.
Okay, I follow back, but as I try and catch up on him, I say, "Look, we can help. Obviously, we can do whatever we can, but we can't stay too long. The dawn will be here soon."
I go, wait, you catch up with me. As he's on the horse curse, so I do like a cool, like, I go on the back of his horse, my horse doesn't want to run towards flames, but I kind of like, go around his, and then he, we both like...
Transfer.
Yeah.
Horse. Okay.
Well, I jumped on my horse with Vance. I didn't even see my horse moving towards fire.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
I thought you do Legolas.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then, get to the fire. But I jump off the horse. What's the situation? I'm
trying to identify water sources.
There's a well nearby which people are
perfect.
like, cranking as fast as they can, but I mean like it's slow to get each bucket up. There's another hand pump on the other side of the house that people are also using. Well, those are the two basic sources of water, and it doesn't really look like they're delivering it quickly enough.
Are there ladders? Like, are people like actually like throwing it on?
Yes, there are ladders. There's like there's a pair of ladders, and it looks like it's basically like a large family. So it's probably like 3 adult men, like 3 adult women.
Oh, we had found it.
Like extended, like it's like brothers and so on, and like it's like a farming, family homestead thing.
Is it like
like a number of children,
or just like a single story kind of building?
It's a 2-story. No, sorry, it's a single-story building. But it is like a one of the it's like the main farmhouse. It's not like just some shitty.
Yeah. Do I think if I was large, it'd be significantly easier to like put out the flames? Like basically like to go up there and like smash it with my hands, like big bits of cloth. Just hypothetically.
Yeah, you think if you were large, I mean, like you'd hurt yourself, but like if you just like tore out the burning like bits of roof
with metal.
You could probably you have to go quickly because
I do it.
running pretty far. Okay, you do it. Okay, you just. Okay,
And I'll try and calm everyone down as this is happening. Like, he's here to help.
Grab it with your hand.
I stick my
tear out the-
down first, doesn't go too big and scary.
Yeah. Okay. And just basically try to ignore the pain in your hands and just and tear it all out.
Played right, so it's like got gauntlet. Obviously, it fucking hurt.
Yeah, for sure. Give me a fortitude save then.
Dude, they'll melt into your hands, and now you can never take them off again.
Everyone's pretty fucking shocked by what you're doing, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to calm them down or explain the situation.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you successfully, you managed to grit and bear through it. You're gonna take, let's say, for now you take this much fire damage, 5 fire damage. And yeah, you've torn out a good chunk. It's, you've reduced the fire. It's still burning, but
I keep going.
Okay, make another fortitude saving throw.
It's on fire still.
Okay.
25.
Wow, even better. Okay, another, you tear out most of what's left of the flames. You take another 3 fire damage. Yeah. Okay, well you keep going, make another fortitude save.
Well, at this point, okay, just ripping away.
You grab both your hands, the last bit of burning, roof before it can spread, tear it out. So, there's a big chunk of exposed into the room below now where you've sort of torn off.
I look down at the baby and
you've throwing it onto the, throwing it to the ground behind. You've thrown it into another building which is now on fire.
No.
No, you throw it to the ground. Like people are stomping it out.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of still staring at you.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
persistent, right? I can just like shake it.
No. Yeah. You didn't catch fire. It just burned you while you were doing your hands up quite badly.
I'll okay, back
I
now.
go small again.
Yeah, I'll give him lay on hands.
I kind of peel off my gauntlet so I can go try to wear them.
Yeah.
The gauntlet really got pretty hot, you know.
Yeah, like people kind of back away from you as you like go to the well. Everyone was standing there, just kind of like everyone's just staring. No one's saying anything. But you gain a hero point though.
Nice. Oh fuck, that hurt.
Okay,
I kind of just order for like a minute. I'm like, all right, Leon, let's go.
yeah.
Anyone just kind of stomp off.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you know,
I'm
like you hear them start talking behind you, but like yeah, just leave.
No, man, their relatives are never gonna believe this story.
It's like, you know, Bromog like brings your horses like your horse over
Yeah.
back and like you know.
Yeah.
Well, not over, but like it meets you guys further up the with your horse and you mount back up and keep going. Okay, sure.
Soon there'll be a tale of the
Okay,
fire
you know what?
giant.
Here's what I imagine. By the way, have you guys seen it's the gif of like the kid riding his bike and he's going really fast and then he jumps off his bike, starts sprinting while the bike is still going next to him. He smacks the kid in the face and then jumps back on his bike and rides away while the kid tries to chase
I don't
him.
know that gift. That sounds
That's
amazing.
basically what you did. Like you're like riding your horse, you jump off, grab this thing, throw it off, jump back on your horse and ride away.
As we ride away, or as we like start riding, I'd be like, man, I find it down if I was thinking too much about Leon. Do you think you could have a look at this? I don't want the burns. I don't think they're too bad, but
Yeah, I already Sam will give you lay on hands.
oh,
Yeah.
you did. Oh.
It's important to note at this point that the flames were blue, indicating that it's a boy.
Oh,
I was like, oh, here comes a magic plot or something.
their party.
It's
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like I'll spend I'll spend 10 minutes at lunch doing the final bit of bandaging. But for now, sure.
Alright, luckily, most of the people that have seen you big have not survived that knowledge. So they shouldn't be able to link us.
Yeah.
But,
Also, I'm sure that people, don't even know what they saw.
Yeah. I mean, some rumor will spread, but who's gonna believe this?
Yeah, it sounds fucking ridiculous.
Nice work, though, nice work. I was planning to, do the whole bucket thing, but
Ooh,
way more effective.
kind of shrug. Like, well, I had a fucking enough fire thrown at me the other day. I figured I could take a little house fire.
You know what's funny though? That whole growing of the magical nature of the shield seems to have given me more defense against fire specifically.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe I should. Apparently it doesn't work for other people.
That as we ran over, could have used it to ban out the flames.
Yeah, but apparently it doesn't transfer sadly. So
The fire doesn't show. I'm like smashing you with my hands. Like, goddamn that. Interesting. Well, I'm sure I'll come in mighty handy against. Something too much face.
cool.
I guess that's our first travel activity, Chris, to go to
Yeah.
that.
Precisely. At the same time, Bromok, you arrive at Kaspari Kaspatum's factory, leading the slightly out of place, although not too bad. She just looks like she's dressed with kind of worn traveling, but doesn't look like anything else beyond that.
Sure.
Blackbird, drawing no apparent attention, bring her inside,
God, she's so good.
Yep.
and take her, I guess, past Small John.
Yep.
Kind
Small
of
John.
nods you upstairs like you were expecting.
Mhm.
Her to be with you, and you
Yeah.
get on up.
Alright, knock on the door.
Yeah, knock, enter.
I open the door and gesture for her to head in first, basically.
Don't shut the door.
Gentlemanly thing. And then I shut the door and lock it.
Cage fight begins.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Blackbird versus
Bars come.
Gaspardum.
I don't know. There's a
Health
cage.
bars show up.
I
Mortal
got you
Kombat
for
starts
3
playing.
minutes.
No, so I go in afterwards, close the door.
Sure. Wrong. And this must be the famous Blackbird. Yes,
I nod.
quite as I was expecting. Kind of looks her up and down. Well now, I'm told you have information to pass on. Yes, I have information for Jean Garrow.
between the deal and us.
And I shan't give it over to anyone else. Kind of he looks to you, Bromok, and says, "That's enough roleplay for now." He says, "Bromok, I believe you have places to be."
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but I say,
It strikes me as a conversation is likely to be tedious.
Listen to the door, please.
Lady Blackbird, best of luck.
Later.
Lady
Yeah, no.
Blackbird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to call her. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then, nod towards Cospartum and then leave. And I'm on my way. Making my way downtown. Moving fast.
It's actually first name Black, second name Bird. You should have called her Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
You
It's a
call
movie
that?
I've heard. I've not seen it though.
You call them ladybirds or ladybugs?
Hmm?
Some places call them ladybirds, right?
I call them ladybirds.
Yeah, you say ladybirds? I can't remember if I say ladybirds or ladybugs.
Wait, are there ladbirds then?
You know, like
For,
the black.
for what?
Yeah.
For like a ladybird, like something.
What?
You
You
don't
call
have
them a lady bird when they're literally called a ladybug?
in England,
No, they're ladybirds.
you call them ladybirds. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't remember. I think I called it ladybird when I was a kid, but now like
Yeah, they're called ladybirds.
I don't know why. The UK is a strange place, you know.
Yeah.
The other birds we have, oh baby.
But like, it kind of makes the title of the film more meaningful.
I don't even know. Anyway, enough ladybirds.
You guys continue your second travel activity. Make
At the end of the first one, we have
everyone, of course, don't need a survival check.
yeah. Oh, that's good enough.
Oh wait, yeah, there we go. Review medicine. We move on.
Oh
You
god.
meet up with Bromok.
That's my survival. Oh, it's fine. White on words.
Nothing at all.
Do you have to for bomb?
No, Bromok meets up at the party again.
And I guess we meet up at an inn which we're gonna stay at tonight.
Yeah.
I wanna do the social thing.
Okay. I can do the other thing, so that's fine.
Chris, can we crit fail these things?
Of course you can.
Hypothetically, if I can think of like a just like crit fail talking to people. Of course I know him, Frodo Baggins.
That's photo bag, it's right over there.
Perception. Nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the sense magic
Oh.
instead, since he's doing the society thing.
Look around. But not really. When I look around in ink, all I'm doing is looking for exits. You don't need to like.
You're using
around.
nature, so that's like actually like primal.
Jump up, and get down.
You want to have like advantageous knowledge if you do get like a fight encounter in the end for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
How do I leave? And they're like, we're not sure.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, Bromok, you detect nothing significantly natural in this place, slightly unsurprisingly. Leon, you hang out, you chat to people. It's not like particularly crowded, but like you do sort of. It's like it's a lot of the workers who work in Hut Hill like live out here. So like by the time it's evening,
I know some
you're
peeps.
speaking to a lot of the workers. So you kind of get like the lowdown on like exactly like what's the goings on are, and like Hut Hill, like the sewers are still like kind of point of contention, like they're still closed, the smog is still there, everyone's still kind of pissed about that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound like that's going to be resolved anytime soon. Resistance sympathy still high,
That's nice. That's nice.
and yeah, you like I don't know, you don't really get much more than there's nothing like specific that's going on.
Sure. I'll put it in my notes this time, so don't forget. Sewers are a bitch. Gotcha.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you guys, spend the night. We shall see what happens.
Nothing
Nothing at all.
How'd you know?
I don't know.
And yeah, next day, mount up.
Yeah, as we like man up a bit, I'll be like, so they didn't say exactly where we should try to cause this disturbance, whatever. Anywhere west of Lape, you say?
Yeah, on the main road, right?
When they say the main road west of Lape, what fucking road is that? Is this one?
Well, he didn't even necessarily say on the road. I think it was just more of like it'd be obviously easier for a Dawn Patrol to come across another Dawn Patrol that we murdered.
But then, like,
on the
maybe
road.
this kind of road's the best. But
Yeah.
it's still so
They're basically between Lape and Falinar, so like.
between...
In that area.
Okay, so let's just fucking head straight west then.
Yeah.
But But for now, I guess
Let's
we
go
just
into the
head on.
beyond.
yeah, you like you guys. I mean, you guys know that like patrols are significantly more common on the roads. So.
Kill like 5 in a day. But I guess next day we just head towards Leap.
Dude, what if we just go on the main
survival
road
check
and just go
required.
north until we can't anymore? Oh,
Ooh.
never mind.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do we want to
at
upgrade?
least it's not an order of dawn, right? Because
Can we do that every time or just once at a time? Once per session?
If you want to upgrade it, I'm gonna have to think of an encounter because I only had one encounter of that. Type.
Alright, it's alright, Chris. You can just do that encounter. I don't mind.
Okay, the basic bitch encounter. Here it comes.
Okay, we're gonna do a big get. Oh, but we're gonna level probably before the
You guys are traveling along a road that we just imagine is there.
Maybe I want to level.
Traveling along the road. You guys are level anyway. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, but we get the XP towards the next one. That's alright. That's alright.
You guys traveling along the road. I mean, actually, honestly, let me just see how this is balanced. Like, what are the numbers? I could make this. Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard actually to make this a step more difficult.
And is that legal
Have
to,
one,
to dump
so-
in a session?
Yeah. Anything
Good.
but
Yeah,
Sure, I'll spend a point.
we'll spend a
Nice.
point. Excellent.
And we'll have 3 at the start of next session. Insanity.
Yeah, and then you should go. Okay, cool.
Very
yeah.
cool. Very legal.
It's all legal.
Okay, you're riding along the road. Actually, we're heading the other way.
Yeah, probably Blackbird not there anymore, huh?
Yeah, Blackbird also.
I've learned from my mistakes, Chris. I never had my horse within 5 feet of the fucking Leon's horse. Fuck.
Oh, speaking of Leon's
We're
horse.
going this way. Hang on.
Do you want me to my
Move
horse?
you over, not within 5 feet of Leon's though. There, Zoms, you're like way over there. Bromok, you're like just there.
Up to
What
down.
have you done with your horse? No, don't.
We're heading left. We're heading to right. To left. Right.
Fine. Hang on.
invert all.
That's not what I wanted to do.
That's horizontal.
There we go.
That was horizontal. There we go. Vertical is
Yeah.
not what we want to flip. That's not flipping.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. But now flip me, Chris. I'm facing your way. I want my scar on the other side of my face. Is that a scar? No, I don't think it's like war paint.
Is that a scar?
No, it's war paint.
Never have. Oh, Leon was already flipped horizontal.
I do have like a weird sort of war painting on my face, don't I?
Come back that way. Okay, anyway. This is how
Mine
we're
needs
moving
to be
along.
flipped.
Also sound pretty good.
Doms, you're somewhere over there. Oh, yours doesn't need to be flipped, you're right.
Yes,
No,
yes,
it's-
has to be.
horizontal. Glad we got all that
Thank
sorted
you.
out.
Thank you, Chris. Thank
Alright, you guys are riding along that way.
you. There's a road here, Chris.
Yeah, but it's just there, you know?
Mhm.
Which is
When suddenly, out of the across the fields north of you, you see a pack of wolves rushing towards you.
Oh, the classic.
Wait, hang on, was one of these tougher? I think I.
dude, it's actually in the background.
Dude, I'm not hitting back on music this whole fucking time.
Dude, I did ahoo, and then the background did ahoo. There we go.
there it is again. Yeah. Neat.
Wait.
Well
Okay, now,
played.
for some reason, it by default we're using my output as my monitor on my headphones, and it just didn't notice what Discord set up differently. It's stupid.
Okay, I mean, I'll just like spread them out a bit, but they are rushing towards you. Something like here,
But
here.
there's like a blockade at the highway, right? You know, to stop cars going off that they
No,
can't.
there's nothing that way because that's the way. It's like plains to the north, so.
Planes to the north of me, Joker's to the right. Waving zombies.
Shazam!
Oh, that boy's big. Wait, but they get this close before we can all initiative, because it seems crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just where you spotted them.
Crazy.
I'll have
A
a map.
chonker. Holy shit.
That boy is a chonker.
He is-
Ay, ay, ay.
We're using
Ay, ay, ay.
initiative, right?
Yeah.
And they're using.
We get the plus two.
question.
How we get plus 2?
They
Yep.
are using, I guess, stealth. I guess like that's what they would use to be like justifiably this close.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, and I rolled at 19.
Ugh.
But actually, it's 28.
But actually,
So
Not 29?
29. No, I already added the plus.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he already ordered 28, but then we rolled it to 27 to get a token, and he's fucked up everything basically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except for Zoms.
So shouldn't
Really did
it
it.
be 30?
No,
No,
I
no.
already added the +2.
+2.
It's in
Okay.
it's in the modifier.
Thomas, you're with +2, you have +6, huh? Ooh, baby. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't include it, man. All this, some people including some people not.
Yeah.
Baby.
I never do because I don't get it myself.
No,
Mm.
that's
It's just for you guys.
you lead others to a treasure you cannot yourself reach.
Exactly.
Man, it's lucky to come down.
Yeah,
Okay.
my modifier is not the best. So I will go
Yeah.
last. Woo!
Howling and scampering, you see its pack of wolves approaching.
Whew.
Forth into battle.
I Bad Bob, be brave, and yell out, roar!
Oh, you guys can't see the nameplate. Okay, some of the small wolves are like larger than the other small wolves.
Okay.
Let me how do I mark them?
Name tags.
How do I mark them as small? Oh, whatever. Their name is just wolf. I'll just fucking show the name. It's like it's a big wolf.
That one is a fucking giant wolf then. What if you name this one?
It's a dire wolf.
Mega wolf.
I was gonna say
Oh,
chunk.
right, you gotta roll stuff to know
Hey,
that.
call him a chunk. Come on.
It's a dire wolf, you say? Crazy.
And then I will equip my shield, equip my spear, and
That's it.
You gotta appreciate the
Yep.
economy of the way they got the wolf token and the dire wolf token out of the same over at Pfizer Publishing. Whoever adapted it for Roll20, I guess Roll20 might have done it themselves.
so that's
Okay.
my turn.
Noise. A wolf rushes up.
Only fools rush in.
Movement. Oh, look crazy
Do
movement.
they do? Do they?
Rushes in and bites at your horse.
Oh, that means he can use a reaction if he
Silly boy.
What is the AC of your horse? It is less than this.
17.
It is a hit. It's not a crit.
Man, you gotta get some barding, man.
I will use my reaction.
Okay.
Man,
How much do you reduce it
So-
by?
2 plus my level, so 6.
Okay, you reduce the full damage, and therefore I will say you prevent the knockdown from being applied.
Oh.
That's very nice.
Down.
That would be very annoying.
Yeah, and you also manage to stab it for 8.
26 crits.
Nice.
Check its AC. Maybe that's a crit. That is a crit, actually.
Oh, roll that critical damage. Then. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, but the specialization.
Yeah, it is clumsy. Wolf.
1.
I'd use dex attacks, right? Maybe? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Certainly not me. I do actually know. I looked. And then it makes its second attack. Also against your horse.
Damn you.
Yes.
Dex, 'cause-
Oh my, it crits your horse.
No.
Your horse takes 10
Bob.
piercing damage.
You can't get knocked down with 4 legs, Chris.
Let me just make sure let me just read the knockdown text real quick.
That used to be a thing.
If it needs a separate action to apply or not.
Oh.
You might need like greater knockdown or something.
Let's say it
Uh,
would be scary though. You might have to look in general for knockdown rules.
no, it's an ability on a monster. Typically, yeah, here we go. Knockdown requires monster's last action was a success. This is knockdown its damage. And okay, so it's a separate action. No, so it can't.
Pop does take 10
Scary
damage, so-
stuff. But there's a lot of wolves.
It does take the 10 damage though. So ouch.
There's a lot of us, so
Mark, your turn.
Last stuff.
Okay. I will
Jack.
dismount
Not a
to here. Mark this boy,
That big boy.
the big wolf, but not the big chunker wolf, just the
Not the
big wolf.
chocolate. I mean, that one we got to tame.
Right, so
Yeah.
Mark, which one? Sorry, this one back here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
now ride the big wolf.
Oh,
So chunks.
we knock it out.
And then I will quick draw, take a shot at it.
Wham! That's an easy hit.
6. God, I can't wait for level 5. If only so I can increase my strength enough so I at least get +2 fucking damage instead of +1.
Pretty nice.
That's double.
Exactly.
Five,
Literally 100% increase on my additional damage.
Runs to here,
Get like,
bites at your horse.
Oh, fuck me.
okay, Bob gets death saving throws, right? Just randomly, throwing this out there.
Yeah, Bob would get death saving throws.
Nice.
Check. Okay. technically not threatening yet because hasn't. Oh, silly me! I never rolled initiative for the really big one. That was a
That's fine.
foolish mistake. Well, okay, let's make it go next if it rolls high. I don't really care how much.
Yeah.
Stealth, initiative. 18. Perfect. Look at that.
That's pretty perfect.
So yeah, it's not threatening yet. So it bites, hits for 5.
Okay.
And then uses its next action to knock your horse prone,
Hey, boy.
causing you to tumble. I'll let you pick which square you tumble into, but you are prone there.
I will
Just in time for the big
choose-
chonker to come and eat you.
How do you have 61 out of 56 health?
Because I have the Star Wars ring.
Of course. Bad as well.
That
Oh,
temp HP though.
Okay, yeah, you like tumble there, and you're prone, and so is your horse.
Okay.
Prone.
You still flank while you're prone, right? Yeah.
Oh, but now that I'm off my horse, I think it gets its own initiative, right?
Yeah, I mean, a horse with.
Yeah, it just acts on your turn, but it does its own thing.
Oh, it's gonna fuck up the wolf. Let's see. Is it my turn?
I think it might die first, honestly.
Yes, it's your turn back.
I dismount. No, but I want to move my square, but I'm not sure what square.
Use that.
Here.
Okay.
I change my grip on the weapon.
I imagine you give a mean look when you do that as well.
Such a mean look. And I get brick on the straight. No.
So what if he starts smiling though? That would be even scary.
Joker! Maybe big to the top right.
Big to the top right. Scamming himself yet another square.
I love it. That's my turn. Stupid gripping weapon, because I always have my weapon in 2 hands now. It's fucking
Okay, the big boy over you, Leon, growls and then. Ooh, interesting. Then bites at you with its jaws.
Okay. So I have a -2, right? Because
You have a -2, so it hits you with its jaws.
but I still have my shield raised.
Oh yeah.
That's
So your AC is
25.
20. So your AC is 23, right?
Oh yeah, so plus or -2, yeah, in that way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yes, it's a hit.
Okay.
It's close, but it does manage to get around your shield and grab you for 12 damage. And then it uses its second action to grab you with its jaws, having bitten you. To hold you. And then with its final action, it worries you.
I'm already pretty worried, it's fine.
Just stop fight still health.
It does what dogs do to toys. Yeah.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh, Leon's a fortuitous man.
This is cool, kind of cool. It doesn't have to make an attack roll to deal damage. It's like slightly less damage, but it just deals damage with the fortitude save.
Trash, I love it.
I won't reroll that.
You won't reroll that.
He's insane.
Okay, it deals 5 damage to you. as it
He's
shakes
not
you.
insane.
Okay.
This one rushes up to you there on the ground
Let's just, stop this.
and bites at you with its jaws.
Hmm.
That is a hit. It's not a crit. For 10.
Okay.
At some point, you maybe want to use that shield.
And
I mean, I don't have a reaction. I use it.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you
also makes another bite at you and misses.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. It does d4 damage extra on the 10. It does 1 more damage.
Pack attack.
Yeah, exactly. Pack attack bullshit.
Tack.
Dude, if you hit the ball with the alchemist fire, the splash damage.
Runs up to you, Beck.
That provokes, I think.
It was on a smart diagonal, I'm afraid. Not on purpose, but it was.
So stupid.
So smart.
I hate you, Wolfie.
So smart.
So stupid, Wolfie. Yeah.
Comes up to you and bites at you. Critting you for 16.
Piece of shit.
And then uses its last action to knock you down.
There's no saving that. Makes me sad.
Just knocks you down, man. So sad.
I need to get that kip up thing if only I was a master in whatever it was.
I think it's no acrobatics. That's like the really good acrobatics.
Yeah, I moved this one in the wrong order. Technically, it's this one that should have gone first, but whatever. They right after the other. So. Next to you, Leon, regular-sized wolf.
Woof.
Woof indeed. Bites at the jaws.
Showing up the 23 AC though.
That misses.
Well,
That misses. That misses. You have to ward this one off.
I'm just like on the ground with my shield. Like,
True.
Zombs.
on the mouth.
Slightly offset so we can see his horse token. I love the roleplay.
And it's facing the right fucking way. Alright.
I jump off the horse,
Jumps.
and then I will use my I want to identify these things. Sure, they're not bears instead.
Roll nature.
The dogs are smelling.
Is this one roll for all of them?
Yeah, it's one roll for all of them. Do you
Okay,
I'll like reveal based on how like
big things like a
successful you
bigger
are.
thing.
The big one's hardest to know about.
Sure. What would that be? Nature?
But
Yeah,
they're easy
probably.
to see. How does that even make sense?
Doesn't make any sense.
It's a good question. I think that's enough for all of them. That's the 8 DC of this bad boy. Yeah, it's easily enough. Right, no, it's exactly enough. Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it's a pack of wolves led by a dire wolf. They're
Dire
probably
wolf.
hungry.
Same.
Direwolf, boys, direwolf.
Tyrope.
It's pretty dire.
Dismount,
Yes.
thought about it, and now.
One action.
I'm trying how much closer I want to run, you know.
Oh,
So it's just like a.
you could take the range increment.
If you hit Bob, you could splash
Yeah,
all of
You hit a
Kill
wolf,
Bob, right?
Oh,
I could throw straw bomb. That is true. It's true. It's just a mess. Fine. You know what? You're right. Let's not move closer. Throw it at the big wolf.
Oh baby.
Throw it at the big wolf. Come on, numbers.
But it's a range increment, right? So 23.
Should
Yeah.
still be fine.
I think that's the big wolf like this.
one.
Yes. Against the big one there. That hits.
Yeah.
Easily hits.
And then the little boy takes a full splash. Let's go.
Yeah, he does.
So you're
And
splashing both of them. So you're hitting the horse as well.
He can choose who it splashes. Or was it saying?
I thought he has to like choose.
No,
whether
it choose it doesn't splash or doesn't splash. That's what I choose.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
that?
well, I think the splash is on only the primary target or on action.
I mean, the horse is already hurt, so I'm just gonna splash on the big wolf.
Oh, it's
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna use that as logic. Like,
If the horse was full HP, you know, then there's a buffer, you know, but I don't want to be
Like
blamed.
12.
changed one of the eyebrows. It's like a minute like went up and he said it's already hurt.
it's not my fault. It's already.
Okay, Leon, your turn.
Um,
I
The
get
horse is going to act as well at the same time. It's going to get up and run off.
I love it. Okay, see. No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I love Chris. It's like
It doesn't have a rider on. There's like 4 wolves attacking it.
All right, and I am.
Speed, like 40, right?
Yeah, but it also has a gallop, which means it
With
if it
2
moves
I can use 2
twice,
actions to go
That's a plus 10.
90 feet instead.
Yeah.
In a straight line or?
No, it doesn't have to be
I'd
straight.
say
line.
so. I think it's just a gallop, two strides in a row.
You're a coward, Bob. You're a coward.
Ah, good job. Rob.
Gallops off.
But I am still stuck in the teeth of this big boy.
Yes, it has you grabbed, which gives you the flat-footed and immobilized conditions. Not that you
But
didn't
I'm already like, yeah.
But you are immobilized, so you can't. You have movement speed to get up with and stuff. Well, you don't use movement speed to get up in this, but you can't. You can't use a move action to get up. Basically,
Pretty awkward.
I will
you need to get free from the grab first.
touch my chest and cast Lay on Hands.
Okay.
Oh, that gives you plus 2 AC, by the way. Well,
Yeah.
Decent.
And I will raise my shield yet again, try and like avoid as many teeth as I can.
Lay on hands isn't a manipulate action, right? By the way, I'm just actually I'm looking at the grad condition. You
Let
attempt to
me
manipulate action as a DC 5 flat check or it's lost.
see what the exit
I'm assuming that's only involving items, but
Oh, guys, Vanessa, this why you're so
Focus
slow.
spells, lay on hands. It's somatic only. It's somatic, all things manipulate though.
Yeah, somatic is at manipulate traits, I think. Yeah.
It
So
is.
you need a DC5 flat check.
Easy, man.
Okay.
We got the reroll in case we
But I
need it.
already added my HP, Chris.
I added it, Chris. You don't need to let it roll.
Okay, he's fine. No problem.
Alright.
It's difficult. Stuck in teeth. Is it worth getting out?
And then...
Everything the teeth changes your mobilized, right? Technically, there's no diff. Oh, no, it can worry you for free, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Reactions to worry next time. Just.
And I'll
Full
just...
dog mode with the toy.
I'll mumble in this precarious situation. I'll say, whatever your name is, I could use you right now. I'm in a bit of a pickle. And I'll use my spear to strike. And miss!
At the baby wolf, though, which hits. Genius.
No, that was at the big wolf, I'm sure. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
What is that? Is there a penalty on attacking while prone?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like there probably is.
Prone, -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, in which case, might not done it, might have.
that's fine.
Okay. This one runs up to you, but does provoke back. Doesn't come in on the clean because it's running around the other wolves.
Lying down, but I can still attack. I just have -2, you just said, yeah.
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 And it's a normal wolf? What a sucker.
That's clumsy one as well.
Oh god.
I was like lying on the ground, like, no, you fucking don't. Got enough, goddamn.
Just like got its belly.
I look at the other big wolf. You fucking wanna you run up next. I have multiple reactions. Don't you test this enough
Your
fact?
turn, Bromok.
Jesus, okay. Is that one dead?
Yeah, deleted.
Okay, well I did still see it, that's why I was...
No,
Oh.
No, it's...
I pushed delete on it, so you shouldn't see it anymore. But maybe a bug.
Yeah, it's off. Which one are you talking about? It was like a baby wolf that isn't there anymore.
I think he still sees it's going now on the turn order as the thing as well.
Really?
Well, you know, it's weird. Like, it's still even, like, it thinks that I'm still hovering over its turn order.
Oh,
Because it's, like, it's even yellow boxed for me.
you just okay.
Okay, maybe if I undo
I don't know.
this, we can fix that. Can you like get a yellow box and then I'm like bam. Oh,
Okay. No,
I don't know if that helps. With it.
it's weird. Like, I can't even, like, hover over anyone else and see their thing now. It's weird. I don't know.
Oh, that's
I'll
weird.
refresh after I roll.
Yeah.
This boy is dead.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack the big one 3 times. I also can't
Oh, come on.
click on things now.
Oh, I guess you refresh.
Well, I was like on the map. Like, so normally I can
Okay.
click and like have it do the little ping. I can't.
The 100 or the
Yeah,
big.
Very big lag.
Yeah, the big hunted prey.
Oh, the
Yeah.
okay. No, the other one. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Just a straight line with no.
It's named big wolf, but it's a big wolf.
What? Literally the tag, big wolf.
Yeah, true.
19 for 6.
Hunted prey, big wolf. That's a hit.
Ooh.
6.
Second, 28 for 12.
That is.
That might be a crit.
That is indeed a crit.
Come on.
Ooh, Babby!
That is dead, big wolf.
Okay. So that's technically one action,
Yeah.
right? My hunter prey. So then I will hunt prey, the dire wolf,
Biggest wolf.
the big chonker.
Big chonker, big chungus.
Alpha.
Yep, and then take my last shot. 25 for 6.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
Yay. Alright, time to refresh, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I'm not seeing HP move or anything.
This one rolls on the ground to try and put its fire
Aw,
out.
cute
So,
puppy.
it goes 2 actions, like goes prone and rolls around.
I feel fed. I know that feel.
So DC 10, right? So sad. So sad.
He's just yelping sadly.
It like
Oh.
stands up, so it's not prone. Nice turn, friend. You're up.
It's a persistent focus.
No, it doesn't.
What? It put it
Yeah,
out.
right.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think I was saving it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, he's fine now though. Yay!
Right,
Hey, I'm cheering for this wolf.
and stand up attack with -2. Stand up. I got it done. Right? I stand up, Chris. It's one action.
Wait, can you? Aren't you still immobilized?
I'm
No,
not.
only the
Leon.
big.
Leon's in the team.
Oh, okay. I thought the big wolf did as well, but
Nah.
Dude, I like to see him try. I'm bigger than him. I like to see him try. Alright, first
you've obviously never had a dog that's really attacking you. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, that's a hit.
Yep.
That's not a crit, and it does not kill it.
Okay.
That's big damage. Though.
Yeah, I'll attack it again. Second attack though.
That's also a hit,
Ooh.
and there's enough to kill it.
Oh, that was close.
Nice.
Perfect. Well, not perfect. 1 over.
Take that foot away from me. I can do it. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, the dire wolf just straight up just shakes you 3 times.
Shake,
Da, 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 da.
shake, shake.
Yeah, make 3.
Next
force
round,
saves.
shake
We're gonna
that booty.
have such a bad concussion. Holy shit. Oh, maybe not that bad a concussion.
Okay, so you take. Oh wow, how's that? So you take half from the first one, so you take 2. You take half from the second one, so you take another 2, and you take full from the last one, so you take.
Uh,
12.
So it's 18 total.
yeah, okay.
No, that's not so bad. Maybe it's better when it doesn't attack.
16 total.
Yeah.
16.
16 total? Okay.
2, 2,
And
and
12, 2, and 2.
Yeah, that's totally manageable. 3 actions, cool.
It's way less bad than him actually biting you. You know. Maybe I don't know what it bites.
Then you'd have to use his teeth that are already inside of him. so-
Yeah, so the thing about its teeth is it does slightly more damage, I believe, but it's also that it has a chance to crit, which is huge damage. That's
I
the
guess
big
he
difference.
could
you
fail
could
before.
crit fail. You could crit fail the fort save though.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
Theoretically, he could. Like, he can't really because he had that one, but you know, he could.
Yeah.
It's easy 20. This
Little-
one attacks you on the ground there while you're vulnerable with a miss, and a miss,
Oh, that's poor
and a
doggy.
miss. And it's got miss 3 times the very last turn as well, so let's do this one. This one is dead. Zombs, you're up.
What does it have? +9? Okay.
I'm gonna move up here. And a back has my back on the big wolf right here.
Back is
Right.
back.
Sure.
Or my front, you know. So I'm just gonna throw at the dire wolf. Bam!
Oh, I like it.
I haven't rerolled anything this session yet, so let's reroll that.
Seems good.
Gotta use them.
Uh,
Team.
could have been better.
That's a hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh, it's a
For
big wolf.
5.
Wait, when you said big wolf, did you mean dire wolf, Tom?
Dire wolf, yes.
Yeah.
Big wolf.
It's throwing at the direwolf, and it's a hit on the direwolf.
Mm.
Who would have thought?
What?
And then the second one.
Chris, it's an 18.
Yeah, it's a hit on the direwolf.
This is the easiest encounter, Ian. This isn't hard.
Yeah, to Leon.
Whatever.
This was a severe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we upgraded this one, Tom.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why there's the big wolves, I think.
Feels too easy, man. Feels too easy.
It's fine, because none of us are getting hit.
Yeah, you missed with that last one, but obviously the splash gets it. So
Yeah.
even with
Yeah, none of us are getting hit.
None of us are in any danger.
Please, hold off the ride.
your turn.
Leon's literally being ragdolled.
Dude, that's impressive, by the way. Full play.
Which is honestly, it's super impressive, yeah, of that dire wolf. He is a chonker.
I'll try and like grab, well, like try grab both sides of the face of this wolf and like growl into its face, trying to do my best impression like of an aggressive animal. And because I've on
The direwolf.
the direwolf, that is yeah.
Sure.
And because I have intimidating prowess, I don't get the penalty for not sharing a language.
Look how scary he looks in this situation.
Alright, yeah.
The
What is
toy is
that?
growling back, so
You
yeah.
intimidate it.
Okay, cool.
It's shaking one.
And then I will raise my shield again.
Just like you. I feel like
I am the scariest creature in the world.
29 HP. Yeah, I can't use my potion anyway. It's not on my belt, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
Also,
crazy.
you could fail to use it if it was manipulating our stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So 18 hits, right?
Oh, baby.
Especially because it's
Well,
intimidating.
aren't you at a
Oh, yeah,
-2 for being prone?
Yeah.
Instead of -1 for being frightened.
Oh yeah, even then though.
Oh, we found.
Yeah. Rip.
So, let's try that. Go on.
Mm,
All right, 4 shots at the chunker.
Oh, baby.
Let's do this.
Oh, baby.
That's a crit.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Number could be.
come on, I hit it.
This is why we.
that's not
Okay,
a bad-
20.
It's a
Good
lot of
damage.
Ooh.
Oh, it's all dead.
Second attack. 23.
That's a hit, and that
10.
kills it.
Woo!
His jaws go limp. You're just prone now, Leon. You're no longer
Okay.
grabbed.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to this big wolf. I'll hunt prey that one and then take my last shot.
Yep. Feel ya.
21 for 9.
They hit.
Nice. I like these enemies. They're great.
I like them, you
I can hit them pretty consistently.
know. Really makes you feel bad.
Runs up to you, Zombs.
Frick. No.
I mean, I would have helped, but I didn't get a turn in between, which makes
Bites at you, Zombs.
It's okay. It tries. Fuck.
It does.
Good try.
Knocks you prone, Zombs.
Ow! Ow!
You got it, man.
You're up there.
You got it.
I just love songs going like, get off.
I mean, for Zombs, that would actually be terrifying because it's a slightly larger than normal wolf, and it's like dragging him basically. 'Cause he's tiny.
Like actually like a stuffed doll.
And I attack, no look, swing at the one attacking zombies. You know? Accidentally cutting zombies in half, as I should.
No.
Carefully moved out of range of Zombs before the
Oh.
bullets swing.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
50
that's a
damage.
50
Fucking
damage,
Christ.
50 damage crit.
Yeah.
Take a swing at the one in front of Leon.
So basically, the only thing that remains of the dog is like the front of the jaw holding my.
I
Fucking-
mean, I have a cool accessory.
I do like the whole big sweep round to the front. But the one, like, you know, Leon's conveniently lying prone, so it's very easy to swing over his head.
Swing away, boy, swing.
He like glance off his shield that he raised.
Okay.
Ooh, Captain America sign.
26, and this is a little wolf fight.
It's a
So
little wolf, and so that is a crit.
54 damage.
That's what I like.
Okay, but imagine if we'd given the striking room to my spear for an extra D8.
Dude, it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Alright.
104 damage and 2 attacks. What the
And
fuck?
Leon down with my big hand, I kind of, you know, grab hold of Leon's arm and, like, you know, yank to it.
Oh,
You go right there, Leon. And dust you down low.
oh yes. Got some new teeth in my body, but all things considered, it went pretty well. How's Bob?
Yeah.
Whoa!
He's alright. No, none of them chased him. Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah. You get your horses over. Blah blah. Be back on that.
I wanted to roleplay with Bob, damn it.
You want to? Yeah, you can roleplay with Bob. Heal Bob.
That's
up.
too late now, he's not on there.
Yeah, it's fair.
Too late.
It can't be done anymore.
Bob's
Okay.
gone forever.
That was the fast move of the day. So yeah, cleaned up those wolves that came from the plains. Who knows what they wanted? And yeah, now you got the city of Lape before you, or your options to go around it. But if you go around it, you need another way of crossing the river. Well, no, the bridges aren't in the city, but the bridges are like on the roads coming straight out of the city. So
Yeah. So that's, I guess, the question that I asked the party is, do we want to go into the city?
Is it like it's a proper city, right? Yeah.
yeah, proper city walls, everything.
Okay, so how did it's the entire so technically we can't go to that hex without going to the city, right? Even if I mean it's kind of weird, right? Because
Can't go to which hex?
we can't go into the hex with the city without going inside the city walls, or we can go in. Is this a walls? I mean,
You can. Yeah, you guys can. I guess. Yeah, you guys can go into the hex without going inside the city.
I mean, I think that's what we do, right? We want to go that direction, but we don't.
If you're gonna do that, why wouldn't we just go southwest then northwest?
Because he said all the bridges were from that
Yeah.
hex.
Well, I mean, you can try and find, but you know for a fact there's going to be a bridge where the road is. You don't.
Right.
Yeah,
That's fair.
the
Okay.
major river.
Sure.
It's huge. You need like twin style bridges from Game of Thrones, like get across these rivers. it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's why I suggested
Gotcha.
that we can like circle around the edge of the city
Sure.
to the
Yeah,
right.
we can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
that's
make,
northwest.
of course, don't make anything. 'Cause
And
it's
it's
the city I'm moving towards.
Yeah.
Medicine.
Calm on traveling, nothing at all. Medicine yourself, very nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm fine. And you can do a lot. You can just heal yourself up, right? You got it. Back. Not Leo.
So I guess you guys are staying at an inn outside of the city.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
If you're
Uh,
like right next to the bridge, basically, but on this side of it, I guess.
That to me seems like a reasonable place to call it.
Seems
Yeah.
good.
You know, 8 minutes from the time, and you can begin the humps next session.
Plus,
baby.
Patrolling
gives
back
the
and forth,
chance
looking
to-
for a Force 1 patrol, like you're fucking leveling Pokemon in the daycare.